18 people watching? Or 8?
All stages.
No need for Coachella. Let's get into the stream, y'all. And welcome into the live stream, folks. Oh, welcome to the live stream. Welcome into the live stream, folks. Welcome to the live commentary. Welcome to the live stream tonight. Call coming to Russell. The goalie scores! Frederick scores! Frederick from the circle. And the Bruins regain the lead. It's 3-2. Postrock. Krejci. Saka scores again. What a pass by the check line. Check. Mates. It's McAvoy. He shoots. He scores! To Buckcap for McAvoy. Shooting. Scores! So this is the third freaking time in the past 30 seconds we've seen this damn commercial of Dak Prescott laying on a damn mattress, bro. Get that off my TV screen.
A legacy is built one day at a time.
I think this group feel like something special can happen this year.
Driven by dreams of glory.
60 goals, David Pasternak!
Never resting,
Go! I'm with you!
never doubting.
What are we gonna do on this moment? Let's go!
Writing history.
He scored!
A history written in blood and sweat. Forget about style, stats, and records.
Let's play relentless Bruins hockey.
The time is at hand.
Here's our special group. Let's keep that going.
The moment has come. A moment that can last forever. This team, this city, this season.
You're seeing history!
It's time.
What is happening, everybody? Happy Sunday afternoon, and it is time for Game 4 of the first round series between the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. Game 4 of this series begins now. The Bruins have a 2-1 series lead. Let's get into the starting lineups for both teams. For the Bruins, it is Coyle, Marchand, DeBrusk, Zacha, Bertuzzi, Pasternak, Frederick, Hall, Foligno, Nosek, Lauko, Hathaway. On defense, Grzelcyk and McAvoy, Lindholm and Carlo, Forward, Orlov with Ullmark in net. No Krejci, no Bergeron. Same lineup as Game 3. For Florida, it's a little bit different. It's Barkov, Verhaeghe, Reinhart, Bennett, Luostarinen, and Tkachuk. Lundell, Lomberg, and Duclair, Stahl, Cousins, and White. Forsling and Gudis, Stahl and Montour, Mahura, and Fitzgerald, Bobrovsky in net for the Panthers. Those are your starting lineups. Matt Tkachuk's in, yeah. Krejci in maybe in Game 5? No, he is listed as doubtful for Game 5. Bergeron is a probable for Game 5. Bergeron should be back on Wednesday. So, should be very good. No, Zoe's right here. Zoe's off to my left. No, you're right there. She's over here. Here, I'll turn it. She's right here. There you go. Kyle will be back later. Kyle went home for the weekend. He's on his way back right now. So, I know. Why is she in chat, not on screen? Well, she wanted to lay on my bed, but yet still watch the game at the same time, so. Waiting for them to bring Jared's. Oh, remember Jared Stahl? Oh my god. Come back to the NHL
the
for them to
forgotten Stahl brother. And isn't he like the youngest one too?
Yeah. No, it's okay. You're fine. Waiting for them to bring Jared Stahl to come back to the NHL to play for them and for them to trade for Jordan next deadline. Oh yeah, that'll be the Stahl reunion. All the Stahls. As we're waiting on the ending of Carolina and the Islanders for our game to get going, but this game shouldn't take much longer. It's 5-1 Carolina with 3.5 minutes to go. So the Hurricanes are about to take a 3-1 series lead. And they called a penalty, I think. Not sure what they called, but yeah. But besides the point, this game should not take much longer. And also, we have the cable, the coax cable. It is up on our in our TV now, so we should be right up to speed with you guys. No delays, no nothing.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, thank you to my father who's in chat.
He is?
Yeah, my dad's been in chat before.
Is he in right now?
He was. Here he is. Right here.
Hey.
No.
Where? Oh.
Yeah. So we got 3:26 to go in this game.
Did Keegan take back all his brownie towels?
He did.
Oh, okay. I might have to break in there first intermission.
Oh. Kyle is at the casino. He's at Twin River.
Yeah, he's cashing out on his money.
Oh yeah, that he bet 10.
UConn
He bet
won
$10.
March Madness. He won $600. He bet 10, won $600 on UConn winning March Madness. So good for him. He gets to cash out and be $590 richer.
He bet.
Wish I was him.
Yeah. He bet $10 for UConn to win the March Madness tournament before the season even started, and he just got $600 from it.
What's up, May? Thanks for stopping
Hey, May.
by.
So, did you watch the Leafs Lightning game yesterday? I watched all of the games yesterday. I watched them all. All were really fun games to watch.
I was able to catch overtime for both Lightning, Maple Leafs, and Devils Rangers.
So,
those games slapped.
So Golden Knights and Jets. Golden Knights with a 4-1 comeback
Yeah, I saw that.
to tie the game, force overtime, but unfortunately they fell in double overtime. How's he 21? No, he's an 18+ casino, Snowflake. 18+ casino. Oh, Karen's saying hi to you, Grant.
Hi, Karen.
Yeah. And then the Leafs and Lightning game was crazy. I mean, they had 4-3. Oh, here is Bo Horvat on a break, and Horvat scores. And the Islanders are within 3. I'll play the goal.
Islanders won the trade. Woo! That'd be funny.
Why not? I'll play a goal run, because why not? Anyway, so it's 5-2 now as Bo Horvat scored in the Islanders game. But, yeah, so Matthews and Stamkos fighting. That was entertaining.
That was very entertaining.
That was the first Austin Matthews fight ever.
Which is that long.
I know. It was also the first time two past 60 goal scorers fought each other. So, yeah. Definitely interesting for sure. And then, of course, Morgan Riley, the game-tying goal. The Leafs tying it with a minute to go. It was Ryan O'Reilly who tied that one up for Toronto. So, and then the Devils beating the Rangers in overtime, 2-1. Bruins draftee Dougie Hamilton scoring the game winner. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, Devils especially, they look very impressive.
How about Akira Schmid?
Yeah, you know what? Devils win Game 4. I think it's going to come down to, it's going to sound funny, goaltending. Also, road team wins every game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to go with.
It's going to be the exact opposite of the Bruins-Carolina series last year.
Exactly.
The exact opposite.
And by the way, Carolina, with this one, they win their first road playoff game since 2019, technically. Oh, no, 21. You're right.
Their first playoff road win since 2021 if they can win this game here, as long as they don't completely shit the bed the next 53 seconds.
That was wild how they couldn't win a game in Boston or New York to save their life.
Yeah, I know.
And then literally to save their life in Game 7, they got embarrassed. Funny how that worked out.
I just Stamkos never got injured. If he would stay, if never got injury problems, if he would have stayed healthy. Yeah.
He's still gonna make
he would have had
fame at the end.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he, 60 goal scorer. Once? How about twice or 3 times? Man. Stamkos is still, I think, the greatest player in Tampa Bay Lightning history.
Without a question.
Martin St. Louis and Vinny Lecavalier.
I mean, St. Louis, maybe I put Stamkos well ahead of Lecavalier, but...
Well, I'm just saying he's up there.
Yeah. Honestly, if even this man wins a cup or two even after the Stamkos era, Vasilevsky could be the best Lightning ever.
Absolutely. Oh
no, Casey Cizikas
we have an injury in the Islanders game. Casey Cizikas just went down.
Uh-oh. You hate to see this 3-goal game, 16 seconds left completely.
Yikes.
Oh, boy.
Drouin's the best Lightning player ever. Oh my God, Jonathan Drouin.
Drouin. He's on the Habs now.
Yeah, Canadians legend. Let's take a look. Oh! That was an accident. Sebastian Aho, the Islanders' Sebastian Aho, just knocked the puck right into Casey Cizikas up in the face. Not great.
No. Not at all.
Oh! It hit him in the throat. That's what they were saying. That's what the announcer was saying, that it hit him in the throat. That was not fun. Ever. So, is he back to his feet now?
He's on one knee. This is terrible.
Oh. She's the Tampa Leafs game last night. What a game modified. We were just talking about that. That was a crazy game.
That was a crazy game, honestly. When Toronto tied up with a minute left, I was like, there's no way they lose. And, man, Ilya Samsonov.
Yeah.
Just
Vasilevsky.
played fantastic in that overtime. Vasilevsky only faced 3 or 4 shots. He led in a relatively easy one, I thought. Not an easy one, but
yeah,
that was definitely stoppable compared to what Samsonov was saving.
Hard loss to the Islanders if he misses time, for real.
No, you hate to see that. I hope Casey Cizikas alrighty.
So I hope Carolina just holds the puck and just gets this game over with, prevent any more injuries on either team here.
Oh, this is out for Florida again.
Who? Okay, we have another injury update. Anthony Duclair is out for Florida.
Ooh.
He is not playing.
Did he play? He played in game 2. Did he play?
He played Friday too.
He did play Friday. I thought so.
Breaking news just came out. Anthony Duclair out for Florida. Aaron Ekblad out for Florida. They have their backup goalie, and oh dear God. All right.
Pride comes before the fall, Florida. You won game 2, but now you poked the bear, and now unfortunately you're getting all these injuries.
So I think they're going to go directly over to our game after this commercial break. So we're going to get this game going really shortly. That's actually probably good for Florida. Unfortunately, he's a -6. Oh.
Pasternak, what is this? Oh, I don't know if it shows.
I got it. See it.
Pasta, what's that?
Hey, it's Florida. You got to be vibrant and out there. Hey, you know, I don't mind the suit, the orange suit, making him look like a prisoner, but that's okay. I'd be a prisoner if I was.
Prison David.
I'd be in prison pasta. No, I'd be prisoner. I mean, I'd be feel like I'm in prison if I was in Sunrise right now. Get me out of there. So let me just push myself back just a little bit. So you know. Here I gotta send myself.
Live. Welcome to
Come on.
2023 Stanley Cup.
Isn't their backup really the starting goalie? Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, Sergei Bobrovsky, like, he is a starting caliber goalie, but, I mean, honestly, if Lyon was ready to go, I would have started Lyon. I mean, it was kind of like how I felt after Allmark in Game 2. Sure, you could have started Swayman in Game 3.
My dad just said it's like an orange popsicle.
Pasta's suit. That's
Pasta's
funny.
suit is like an orange popsicle.
Like a cream.
Yeah, because the game's about to start in a minute.
Got it.
Oh, but anyway, yeah, I mean, personally, if I'm Florida, I'm starting Alex Lyon tonight. I mean, like, again, you could have started Swayman Game 3. Bruins stuck with Allmark. It worked for them. Yeah, Lyon had a pretty bad second and third period, but no need to switch to Bobrovsky.
Zach Dalpe is playing for Duclair. Who the hell is Zach Dalpe?
He played in the QMJHL back in like 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
Dear God.
Oh my Lord.
So Casey Fitzgerald's number 4. He's number 4. Dalpe is number 22. Okay, good to know. Zach Dalpe.
Zach Dalpe.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking of Lauren Dalpin, actually.
Yeah, so. Are you guys still seeing commercial breaks right now? Blue Jays and Red Sox, TBS Tuesdays. Are you guys still seeing that? Coming on May 23rd, the one to watch TVMA on TNT. If you guys are watching on TNT right now.
That Dolphy literally is played everywhere. Hurricanes, Canucks, Sabres, Wild, Blue Jackets, Panthers.
Jesus Christ.
He's been around the league.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on TNT are presented by Geico. This afternoon, it's Game 4 of this opening round playoff series between the Bruins and the Panthers.
Same commentators, that's good.
Representation from both fan bases.
Nestle got the anthem going? Yep. Alright, so now I'm back in. The anthem just ended, so we're not going to have the anthems here. I have the computer always facing Grant's bed, because that's the way, because we could have Swayman and Pasternak, the jerseys in the background.
Yeah.
Starting goaltenders for the Panthers, it's Sergei Bobrovsky, 24, 20, and 3.07 goals against average, and a .901 save percentage. And for the for the Bruins, it is going to be Linus Ullmark, who is the best goaltender in the NHL. He has the most wins, the most save, he has the best save percentage, and the best goals against average. He will take home the Triple Crown. He's 2-1 in the series, 2.69 goals against average, and a .913 save percentage. 84 saves on 92 shots. That is ridiculous.
The last time I checked, the best goalie in the NHL doesn't allow 5 goals in a playoff game, so...
Well,
taking shots at Sorokin.
there you go. Coyle wins the draw against Bennett. Game 4 is underway. McAvoy dumps it in. Bobrovsky will leave it for Radko Gudas. I'm seeing a lot of Bruins, black and yellow in the mix with the red and white. Coyle for McAvoy. Coyle trying to take it away. Puck played to DeBrusk. He'll just chip it back into his own end. DeBrusk will take possession. He'll shovel it around the boards. Charlie Coyle plays it over. Luosterainen takes it away. Moves in deep. Bruins, you mean? Here's Bennett for Tkachuk, who's knocked down by Luosterainen. Tkachuk in front, got poke checked. DeBrusk will take it away. Here comes Bertuzzi. He has Coyle and DeBrusk. Bertuzzi over to Coyle, cross the line. Coyle in front, shot. Bobrovsky guided that one aside. And Bennett will try to move it ahead. He'll get it over to Gustav Forsling. Poke check by Carlo. Bruins take possession. Bertuzzi off of Zacha. Zacha takes possession. Zacha trying to find Bertuzzi, could not. Here's Hampus. Lindholm. Pasternak back to Lindholm. Lindholm in front and took a weird bounce. Bobrovsky got a sick on that one. Barkov takes it away for Florida. Puck cross ice pass. Lindholm trying to keep that in. He will poke it back in deep. Bertuzzi against Forsling. Here is Reinhardt tied up by Zacha. Good job by the Bruins keeping the puck in the offensive zone, although Florida just got it out now. Puck comes back into the Bruins' end. Carlo takes a hit from Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe and Barkov collide. Here's a shot there by Dalby. A save, rebound, and Barkov's shot missed the net. Pasternak trying to move it ahead. Barkov keeps it alive. Barkov's shot, and Ullmark makes the stop.
Good stop there. Panthers bringing the physical presence early. A minute 40 into this game. They keep the puck down low in the Bruins' end. Good passing and a decent shot on goal. But Ullmark stepping up to the challenge.
We have 78 viewers, only 27 likes. Let's get that up to 40 likes on the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, spending your Sunday afternoon with us. And it's raining. It's a rainy Sunday afternoon here in New England. Face-off is won by the Panthers, but the Bruins take it away. Here's forward for Jacob Lauko. It is dumped in. Big check there by Hathaway. Nosek will try to move it back in deep. Mahura tied up there by Hathaway. Radko Gudas in there as well. Nosek takes it. Nosek a shot. It got stopped. Derek forward now. Moves it in deep. Behind the net, Hathaway and Lindell tied up. Here's Gudas up ahead. And now the Panthers will take possession. Josh Mahura dumps it in. Puck goes past Ullmark. Forward on it. Puck is popped up in the air and lands behind everybody. Nosek takes it away. He'll try to move it ahead for Hathaway. Hathaway fan on the pass. And now White for Mark Stahl, and Ullmark makes a stop. Ullmark got bumped. And now Hathaway and Casey Fitzgerald get into it. Fitzgerald, who wasn't even scheduled to play until 10 minutes before puck drop, starts going at it with Garnet Hathaway. That's not a good idea.
Well, Panthers are down defensively without Ekblad. It's a good setup, a good shot on goal by Stahl. Easy routine glove save by Ullmark, and yep, Fitzgerald gets the glove, or excuse me, his stick right on the jersey and Garnet Hathaway wanted to take care of him real quick.
Yep. Is Krejci playing? No. Neither will Bergeron. Bergeron will be back probably game 5. Krejci is doubtful. Yeah. Coyle against Bennett. Bennett wins the draw. Montour. Poke checked by DeBrusque. Bennett against Lindholm. Lindholm is knocked down. McAvoy takes the puck. He'll try to move it up ahead. Here is DeBrusque over to Lindholm. Lindholm and Marchand lost the puck there. Lusteran takes it away. Nice take by Coyle. Nice pocket pick by Coyle. Here's DeBrusque. He'll just dump it in. Bobrovsky moves it around. Marchand, nice spin move, trying to take possession. Drops it. McAvoy fires one. And it's got blocked when up and out of play as Forsling went down. Good job by Marchand working that puck free from the wall, huh?
Absolutely. Voracek's got to step up here. They haven't got a shot on goal in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Not that that's worrisome, but...
Krejci's not going to play until game 6 or 7, if there is a game 6 or 7.
I don't know
that's
yet.
my thoughts.
We won't know until
exactly.
after today if there is going to be a game 6 or 7.
Probably.
If the Bruins win, there will be a game 5. We obviously know that now, but we don't know if there's still going to be a game 6 or 7.
Don't know yet.
Mark Stahl dumps it in.
The time
Olmark
TV.
will play it up. Here is Frederick up ahead, goes off of Nick Foligno. Game 6 would be Friday. Games in Florida. Game 7, if necessary, will be Sunday in Boston.
So
Next
from
Sunday.
Today.
Yep,
How about
Cousins a
that?
shot saved by Omar. Game 5 is this Wednesday. Puck comes in front, a big scramble, and the Bruins get it away, and the puck comes out.
At 7 o'clock. Right?
Game 5 is at 7 on Wednesday. Stahl spins off. McAvoy trying to take that away. Florida has stepped up here. Florida's playing much better than the Bruins so far. Florida's actually having some offensive zone time and taking some shots. Forsling trying to fire one. Frederick blocks that. Bruins got it.
Wake up, Bruins.
Grizzlick, just let that puck escape by instead of trying to get possession. And the Panthers take possession now. Forsling, Bruins got caught in a change. Forsling, pressured back by Lindholm. He'll just chop it in. Carlo moves it to Bertuzzi up ahead. Pasternak over to Lindholm, kicks it off his skate. Lindholm just gets it in. It's onside. Reinhart for Gudis, and the Panthers will try to break it out again. No rush for the Bruins, which is crazy to me. Here's Reinhart. The offense is non-existent. They used all their offense in Game 3. Here's Mark Stahl. Stahl shot, stopped down in traffic. Zacha will move it ahead. Up ahead, Pasternak. On the far side, Saucer over to Zacha. In front, Bertuzzi, and he's stopped by Bobrovsky. The puck went up and out of play, and I think Bertuzzi got a piece of that one. Bobrovsky got a piece of that one, anyway.
Well, Bobrovsky does have playoff experience. Perhaps that is why the Panthers decided to roll with him after one bad start by Lyon.
Maybe.
Of course, played the Bruins in 2019. His last game as a Columbus Blue Jacket was in 2019 round 2.
Yeah, maybe. When they beat us. When we beat them.
We don't beat them, what was it, 4-0 in game 6?
I'm pretty sure. Lundell wins the draw against Coyle. Puck is popped up in the air. Coyle gloves that one down. Here is DeBrusque, fires one, and I think Bobrovsky got a piece of that or it got blocked. Couldn't tell which one. And they still have not gotten a shot on goal. Only 3 shot attempts. You expect a little more push out of the Bruins so far. Here's Marchand for DeBrusque. Pressure by Dalpe. It's going to be a delayed offside. Panthers take possession, and they're going to call it offside.
Zero shot.
Yep, 0
Dalpe,
shots.
32 career points in 168 games.
That's on average like a less than a that's like
To a season.
a 1/10 point a game on average. He's like 0.1 point per game.
That is brutal.
Nosek wins the draw. Lindholm over to McAvoy. It's dumped in. Here's Sam Bennett up ahead. The Bruins need to get some pressure. What is going on? Here is Josh Mahura leading the rush. Lauko and Nosek back. Here is Kachuk trying to get fancy like he always does. Bennett's shot is blocked by Nosek. Mahura gets it in. Lindholm takes it away. He'll chip it ahead. Here is Garnet Hathaway trying to get it around Gudis. That did not work. Hathaway drops his stick. Kachuk now will flip it back in cross corner. Here is Luosterainen. Spins off of Taylor Hall. Puck bouncing, and Bennett knocks it away. Puck played back to the line. Here is Forsling. A shot is blocked in front, and Foligno up ahead. And it's another turnover for the Bruins in their own zone. Bennett fires, blocked. Puck comes out. It got blocked there by Trent Frederick. Casey Fitzgerald slaps that one in for Florida. Kachuk tied up by McAvoy. Frederick takes it away. Frederick cannot move it out. Grissel will move it to McAvoy instead. McAvoy up ahead. Bertuzzi trying to get it in. Frederick and Eric Stahl in a foot race. Frederick shoving at Eric Stahl. Bertuzzi trying to work it back to Carlo, but Cousins took it away. And there's still no pressure from the Bruins right now. None.
This is awful.
This is all.
Panthers
The Bruins are
skating circles around him right now.
Here's a chance and a shot that went up and out of play.
I don't know what the heck the Bruins had for breakfast or what they were doing during the morning skate.
What was in the water?
Whatever happened, it ain't working.
Did the Panthers find out the Bruins hotel and mess with the water while in the shower this morning? Feel a Nosek goaltender? We're going to need somebody. Right? Commercial break. Maybe this commercial break can calm the boys down. We'll be back. We'll be right back right after this ad. Do not go anywhere. Ugh. Dear God.
It's not good. You're getting outplayed badly right now.
Not great at all. Seems as bad as game 2 started. No, it's worse. It's worse than game 2.
This is worse than
Because at least the Bruins are actually starting to shoot. We're actually shooting the puck in game 2. So. Well, we are back from the ad break. Yeah, this is weird. Not seeing the Bruins, like, be aggressive. What team would you want to face the Bruins should they make the finals? You said Dallas.
I said Bruins and Stars, and if Dallas loses tonight, I think that prediction is going to be terrible. So
Yeah, because Dallas will be down 3-1 in
Dallas
that
will be
series.
down 3-1, and at that point, I wouldn't see them coming back. So we'll see what happens. How about the Kings, though? They have the chance to go up 3-1 tonight over Edmonton. I think that's pretty huge.
If the Kings win that game tonight, that's huge. Bertuzzi going to score? I like it. Let me know some final score predictions. Let me know what you think's going to happen. The final score of today's game. You can let me know in the chat. Grant, what do you got?
Someone's telling me it's going to be wicked low scoring. Give me 2-1 Bruins. We
Okay.
talking really low scoring.
Zoe, final score predictions? 3-1 Bruins? Okay. I'm going 3-2 Bruins in overtime.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing an overtime game.
Me neither. And now Garnet Hathaway will flip it up and out. This will not be icing. Gudis against Nick Foligno. Foligno tackles Gudis down. Somebody had to do it. Hathaway kicks the puck to Nosek. Trying to play it back to the line, and Verhaeghe knocked that puck down. Verhaeghe lost it to Orlov. Barkov takes it away. Now it's Verhaeghe. Opens up 2-on-1. Verhaeghe across. And Olmark, what a stop on... Was that Reinhart? And Olmark has that one. Now there's some extra stuff after the whistle.
I mean, Connor Verhaeghe, if I was him, I would have ripped that thing blocker side and hoped for the best. Instead, he tries to pass. And Olmark right to left. What a dandy of a save. It bounced in and out of his glove, and then while he's sprawling out of his net, he's able to cover.
Yeah, it's
Sam Reinhart who he stopped.
It's like the Providence Bruins are playing right now. What the hell is going on? Olmark has to
Wow.
bail this team out. What a diving save by Olmark. Jesus.
Shades of Tim Thomas in 2011 against Montreal.
That's it.
It was game 5 where he made that sick pad save. Wow. That's incredible.
Shaky? No, it's bad.
No. This is abysmal for the Bruins. Allmark's
They're
the
getting
only reason
outshot.
why it's already not 1-0.
They're already getting outshot 7-0 so far. There's just about 13 minutes to go in this first period. They're already 7 minutes in. Coyle wins the draw. Almost went wide of Allmark. Lindholm up ahead and out. Marchand trying to play that puck to himself. Gudas cuts that off. Marchand trying to get it to DeBrusk. Marchand's tied up by Gudas. DeBrusk trying to move that puck along. Here's Coyle. And there's no push from the defense to try to keep that puck in the zone at all. Sometimes you gotta step up a little bit. Here's McAvoy. McAvoy will move it ahead. Here is Coyle, gets around the defense. Coyle, and the pass gets broken up. Here's Tkachuk, trying to get it across the line. 3-on-2. Here's Tkachuk, walks in, fires one. It was a knuckleball. Olmark got a piece of that one, I think. Marchand flips it out. Tkachuk loves that one down. Marchand's not doing anything right now. Here's Tkachuk, rips it, blocked. Here is Brendan Montour, blocked in front. Coyle gets it away.
Should have went on his backhand and attempted the shot.
And Marchand's getting yanked back. And that should have been interference. They're not going to call that one. Dalpe dumps it in. Here's Grzelcyk. Up ahead, out of the reach of everybody. Man, wow. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if the Panthers get 20 shots before we get 5. Like, that's what this is what I'm seeing. This is like this is like Calgary all over again. Lomberg, pressured by Zacha. Zacha takes him down. Bertuzzi up ahead. Bertuzzi loses the puck. Zacha trying to take that away. And Lomberg plays it through 2 Bruins to get that puck back to the fence. Oh my gosh. Here is Forbert now. Reverses it, but there's a Panther there, and there is not a Bruin there. Puck is moved ahead. Here is Taylor Hall. Has Foligno. Hall to the goal. And did not get a shot away. Frederick fires one. That's blocked. Comes in front. Bobrovsky hanging on. And now somebody had to push the Panthers' buttons to get them hot. And that was Taylor Hall.
Well, at least they got a shot on goal.
No, that wasn't a shot. It wasn't a shot on goal. I don't think that was. Let me see, was it? Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was. And
Right.
I thought they got shot on the rebound.
Two
Yeah,
shots.
did.
They got two shots.
Great. The shots are going now 10-2. Whoopee. And then Forsling.
Oh, White got White cross-checked. That's a power play.
It is a power play. Good. I thought so. I was like, why isn't there a penalty? Good.
Why are they not up in
I don't know. So, shot they're 10-2. They're gonna update that. They should.
There you go.
Zacha Bertu. I clicked it, but it didn't go through.
Oh, there
Zacha
it is.
is.
Now I get the 2 shots.
Zacha is waved out of the draw. They can't win anything. They're gonna have Marchand coming in. Why not Bertuzzi? He was a center in Detroit for a little bit there. Oh, great. So Marchand's gonna take the face off. This is great. Marchand's gonna lose this one to Sam Reinhart. Marchand against Reinhart. Come on, Marchand. Just whack it first, please. Nope, he lost the draw. Forsling will he'll move it down the length of the ice. Pasternak just needs to know defensive positioning, even though he's a forward. If you're gonna put him as a defenseman on the power play, you need to learn how to cover the blue line. Pasternak for Zacha. He tried to dump that in? Did he just try to dump that in on the power play?
Oh
my God.
It's the Claude Julien era, dump and chase hockey.
Zacha for Pasternak. Across the line, Pasternak in front. And what a save! Zacha stopped by Bobrovsky. A big scramble. The Bruins are celebrating. They're going to say no goal. Marchand put that in.
The referee took forever to make a freaking signal. Oh my larceny, that should be a goal.
The Bruins are celebrating.
As they should be.
They're going to review
garbage.
that. They're going to review that. Marchand is definitely celebrating.
That is a goal if I've ever seen one. Puck is sitting in the crease.
Let's take a peek.
Referee never blew the whistle. That's a goal.
That save right there. Now the puck is laying in the crease.
I want to know when the whistle was blown.
No.
Where's the puck? It's right there. Marchand jammed it, and it went in.
Yeah, it should.
So,
It was a scramble, but there's an angle. You see that puck
where's the whistle?
in the blue paint? And
No whistle.
It was a continuation. It was the same thing that happened on Wednesday in Game 2.
And
The
the
whistle
player-
blow.
And the player who interfered with Bobrovsky mostly was Rico Gudas.
Oh,
it was shot into the net before the whistle. It is a goal.
thank
Hey!
you. 1-0 Boston. Brad Marchand. There we go.
Finally.
Power play goal. And the Bruins strike first in Game 4.
You look miserable. Ha!
Doesn't even matter if the Bruins get outshot 10-0. This team still finds a way to score first. This is crazy. They get outplayed the first 10 minutes of this hockey game, and they're the ones who score first off a very lucky break. The referee could have blew the whistle. He didn't. After a short review, they realized there was no doubt about it. Good goal. There we go.
That is Marchand's third goal of the playoffs, and it's 1-0. All right.
We got Kyle in the chat.
What's up, Kyle?
Yay.
Hi, Kyle.
Jammed in and it's allowed.
Ah, there we go. Count it. Don't think twice about it.
There was no.
There
Yep.
was no whistle when the puck was live.
Position is ideal. He comes here on the back of the
And the goal will count. 1-0 Bruins. Brad Marchand. And whoa, that puck was deflected up and out of play. So Marchand gets the goal, and the Bruins lead 1-0. They got it right. Marchand will get his third goal of the playoffs. It is a power play goal, and the Bruins lead 1-0.
Panthers got the first 10 shots on goal. The Bruins have the last 5. Are able to get one power play, and they cash in.
Marchand, 52nd career playoff goal, second all-time in Bruins history. Only person he's behind, I'm pretty sure, is Bobby Orr. So,
Wow.
yeah. Oh, puck comes in front, and Olmark makes the stuff. The defense is be better. What the hell's going on?
Our defense is not playing good.
What was the penalty leading up to Marchand scoring?
Colin White
Look out, Hall
cross
2-on-1 with Carlo. Hall shot, and he missed the net that time. Frederick gets it into Hall. The penalty was
It was a Colin White cross check.
a cross check. Carlo a shot. That got stopped in front. Carlo gets the puck back. We'll move it in deep. So it's Colin White for cross checking was the call.
you can feel like the game is turned. But think about Bobrovsky there. He makes that unreal save. The building is all on top of it. He thinks
And that's a delay of game.
puck goes up and out of play. Was it deflected? And I do not believe it was, so we should get a penalty call and will.
From him.
It's gonna be a delay of game on Florida. The Bruins are going right back to the power play.
Oh my God.
There we go. Lombard going to the box. So the Bruins will get a power play after this commercial break. You're gonna go get food in your room? All right. We're gonna go to commercial break real quick. The Bruins already have a 1-0 lead on a Brad Marchand power play goal after the review, and they're looking to try to take another one. We'll be back right after this ad. Do not go anywhere.
My presentation changed 5-0.
Nope.
Oh, nope. So I'm still going to rock with the 2-1 prediction for now. Oh, this defense is concerning me, though. How to become this unprepared for a weakened Panthers team?
Mm-hmm.
They're out their best defenseman and a top 6 forward. Why are they skating circles around
Yeah.
us?
For those who got an ad, welcome back. For those who didn't get an ad, hello again. So the Bruins are going to go right back to the power play right after this commercial break. The Bruins, their power play was successful for the third time this series. They're 3 for 11 on the power play. It's better than Florida. Panthers are 0 for on the 0 for 11, I think is what they are on the power play this series, which is abysmal. At least we're 3 for 11. At least we've scored on our power play. Again, power play's still not great, but it's better than Florida's, so that's all that matters, right?
Fair. Also been better than it was the entire month of March, so I'll also take it.
Give us play-by-play in the commercials. We just had a Stanley Cup playoffs commercial, you know. They just, you know, Jean-Luc.
Now this businesswoman is walking, and they cut to this man drinking his coffee, and there's another cut to a man on a computer. Wouldn't that be? I mean, that's how it would go.
I'm kidding. No. I know you were kidding. We were just playing along.
We're playing.
Zaka, Bertuzzi, Pastrnak, McAvoy, and Marchand. Zaka wins the draw. McAvoy shot in front. Here's Bertuzzi in front. Zaka jamming, and Bobrovsky kept that out somehow as the puck is cleared down the length of the ice.
Good save. Just got to get on top of the rebounds, though.
So the Bruins are back in the shots column. It's 11-7 now in favor of Florida. McAvoy for Pastrnak across the line. Tripped. And that is somehow not a penalty. Wow, I don't know why. Here is McAvoy up ahead. Oh, Zoe's at the door. Here is McAvoy. We should have unlocked it. Here's Marchand for Zaka. Zaka. Oh, I thought I heard a door knock. Oh, here's Eric Stahl, dumped it in. Here is Omar, he'll leave it there for Pastrnak. Halfway through the Bruins power play. Here's Taylor Hall across the line. It hit Jake DeBrusk up high. Oh, boy.
Keep it in Lindholm.
Lindholm's got to get there faster.
Come on, Lindholm.
Hall, DeBrusk, Pastrnak, Orlov, and Lindholm on the power play.
It's honestly not a bad power play
not.
if they connect.
Lindholm drops it all the way back. DeBrusk and Lindholm overcommitted. That was a horrible play. And now Lindholm up ahead. For Taylor Hall, just out of his reach. Hall waves it in the zone. Nick Foligno's out there for Pastrnak. Fitzgerald's going to move it along. Hall takes it away. Here's Dmitry Orlov. We got 7:54 to go in the first period. Orlov and DeBrusk tied up. Orlov in down low. Drops it just past DeBrusk. Takes a big check. Puck comes back to Foligno. And Florida moves it ahead. Eric Stahl. Closed off by Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm drops it for Foligno now. And the power play's about to be up here in just a few seconds. Coyle walks right in on the end of the power play, and a save by Bobrovsky. Power play's up back to 5-on-5. Coyle, Frederick, Hathaway right now is the current trio. Coyle closed off there by Bennett. Puck comes out. So, wait, hold on. I have a question for you guys. Are we right up to speed with you guys, or what you guys are seeing? Are we, like, right on the money? Hathaway gets it in the zone. And Carlo dumps it in. Lindholm need a game off? Yeah, maybe. Lindholm's been off to a bad start this series. Here is Bennett. Across the line. Bennett drops it. Here is a shot there, and it's saved by Omar. You're actually ahead of me? Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Well, it's probably because we're on live cable directly from our school and not from like a streaming service. Nosek up ahead for Lauko. Oh, Alex Lyon. Lyon is not playing. Here's Mahura. He'll get it in the zone.
Lyon is not playing, though he should be, and I'm not going to lie.
I'm not complaining that he's not.
I'm not complaining he's not, but the goal Marchand scored probably gets stopped if Lyon is playing, so...
Bobrovsky's got to be sharp there. And how about Barkov? We talked about him, not much.
I don't know if I should go to the gym to watch the game, because the last time I did was 2-2 and I left. It was a 4-2 a period later. Don't do that. Just stay put until after the game. Then you can go work out. Is Berge back? No. He'll be back on Wednesday for Game 5. Like 90% chance he'll be ready for Game 5.
Confusion here. Teams might have thought there was a TV timeout there, but not so. It's 6:29 to go in the period.
You gone too far. Sorry, I know that song they're about to play. 6.5 to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Boston. Shots are 12-9 Florida, but it was 10-0, so that's okay. They've gotten back into it. Coyle against Barkov. To the left of Olmark. To the right of Olmark, sorry. Coyle and Barkov will take the face-off. Coyle wins it. McAvoy for Coyle. Up ahead, it deflects in past Forsling. Coyle throws a man off the puck. Foligno moves it around. Coyle and Barkov tied up. They have Coyle, Marchand, Foligno. Where is Jake DeBrusk? Bergey's out for this series. No, he is not Bondesio. He is out for Game 5. He is out until Game 5. He's back on Wednesday. Coyle up ahead. Here is Nick Foligno. Into McAvoy. A shot on goal save. There was a chance in front, and oh, DeBrusk went down the tunnel. No. Was it because he got hit in the head with that puck? Oh, God. Foligno up ahead. He'll just lift it up in the air and out. Here is Mark Stahl. Here is Lomberg. No, he's wants a bet. Want to bet? I'll just pull up Montgomery's actual press conference. Pasternak across the line. Here is Orlov, who was up on the rush. He couldn't play. Montgomery literally said it in a press conference. Yeah, he should be ready to go for Game 5. Bertuzzi. Pasternak for Hampus. Lindholm, a shot save in front. Zaka trying to get it back to Lindholm. Makes a man fall. Lindholm fires, and it misses the net that time. Pasternak. Orlov is sneaking down low. I like it. Pasternak. Getting yanked down. Orlov moves it in deep. Bertuzzi tied up there by Stahl. Here's Zaka. Zaka shoveling. Nice play to the backhand. Puck went wide. Pasternak for Zaka. Bertuzzi. Pasternak. Here's Bertuzzi back to Pasternak. They did a whole lot of they did a whole lot of nothing. They had that puck for almost a minute. They did nothing there. As the puck is
zone time shot up, but their shots on goal and scoring chances didn't.
Oh, there's some 10-second point. That's fine.
Uh-oh, Bruins, I think, got called for a penalty as
Nope.
Lomberg's down.
No, Lomberg, never mind.
He was in a healthy battle with Zaka in front of the net, and this goes the entire shift, and that's the end of it. These two guys battled. Zaka was a handful.
So Zaka is in the box, apparently, for an invisible penalty that I didn't see.
Lomberg's going to the locker room.
Well, you take out DeBrusk, we'll take out Lomberg, I guess, is how this is going to work. So Zaka goes to the box. So let's take a look here. Oof! But Lomberg initiated it, though.
He initiated it. Zaka, though, gotta keep your emotions under check there. I mean, you can not call that a penalty, but that's really annoying.
He hit him up in the face.
That's annoying because Lomberg started the initiation, but what are you going to do?
Panthers have their power play. Somebody calling you?
Yep. You at the door? All right. Again, Matt. I'll be back in a sec.
Nosek and Coyle bump with Bennett. Here is Barkov. Matt is here. He'll be in a second. Here is Barkov over Bennett, and now Barkov with Montour left point. Barkov, a shot on goal. Saved by Olmark. Puck knocked away. Coyle will clear.
Excellent job by Barkov. Just a slight little wrist shot, almost like a flick with players in front of the net. And there's that rebound on Olmark. Going back to the regular season.
Montour drops it for Barkov. Reinhardt dumps it in. Olmark has it. He'll play it around the boards. Bennett knocks it down. Marchand takes it away up ahead. He has Hathaway, a possible 2-on-1. Marchand on the slot. Drops it for McAvoy, who couldn't play the puck. McAvoy and a defenseman for Florida collided. Here's Bennett for Kachuk. 3-on-2. Kachuk. Poke check by Orlov. Big hit by McAvoy. Somebody got Kachuk. It was Charlie McAvoy who let him have it. McAvoy with a huge hit. Oh my God. Lindell over to Luosterainen. Deflected in past Carlo. Luosterainen around the boards. Here's Verhaeghe. Here is Kachuk now with under half a minute to go in the power play. Gustav Forsling over to Lindell. A shot on goal saved by Olmark. Where's Matt at?
Oh, he's just going to the bathroom.
You just missed it. Charlie McAvoy just wrecked Kachuk. He got him.
King.
What? They're going to show it here. Watch this hit, Grant. Boom!
Well,
He unloaded. Green light hit.
every year it seems McAvoy has the chance to make a highlight reel hit in the playoffs.
What's up, Matt?
Last year it was on Aho, and now it's on Kachuk.
McAvoy just delivered a huge hit to Matt Kachuk, by the way.
You get that cable?
Yep. It's in.
So now we're up to live speed.
We're actually ahead of
What happened?
people.
McAvoy
Ahead of
actually.
some.
Yeah, McAvoy just...
He just hit stick Chuck.
Yeah, he just lit him up. He lit him up. A shot by Verhaeghe is stopped. Bruins lead 1-0, by the way. No, Marchand. Bergeron.
Marchand. I meant Marchand, not Bergeron. I meant Marchand.
Here is Forsling now. Here is Verhaeghe. For loose Serena, puck goes over his stick. Power plays up back to 5-on-5. They get Zaka back. Carlo up ahead. And this will be icing. Nope, Bobrovsky decided to play it. It would have been icing. But Bobrovsky wanted to play the puck. What a hit by Chucky, indeed. Moves ahead, just goes over Carter Verhaeghe. This is going to be icing against Boston. Or against Florida, sorry.
Player still took the shot on goal after the whistle. It's all good, though. Because we on the up.
Yep.
It was actually perfectly placed, and one thing I could see here from ice level is goaltender Olmark could not see that puck. He just happened to have his glove in the air, and it just magically just hit it. But glove in the perfect position because he cannot see that puck. You just can see there. But good job by the
Face-off is tied up. Montour will try to move it ahead. Bennett over to Eric Stahl. Stahl shot. Whoa! I think somebody just delivered a hip check. Was that McAvoy who delivered that?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was. Jesus.
McAvoy just delivered an ass over tea kettle hip check on Eric Stahl.
I guess he don't poke the bear, I guess.
No, you don't.
A shot by Montour, saved by Olmark. Bertuzzi up ahead. Here's
boy.
Pasternak, possible break. Pasternak gets pressured by Montour. No, that's Pasternak.
I'm whining for an interference.
No, that's not
No
interference.
penalty,
Pasternak did the.
That was
Pasternak did
I'm
that.
whining, no penalty.
Pasternak. No, that wasn't interference. Pasternak did that to himself. He kind of backed into
Yeah, I
him.
agree. He tried to. I mean, he was double.
Lahura shot that hit Cousin. It just went wide.
Wow.
Do you think Bergeron's coming back for Game 5? Yes, like Montgomery said he was.
Oh my
Oh, he
goodness, who cares? Oh, I shouldn't say who doesn't care about Bergeron, but focus on
Barkov
game
in
four.
front of the goal. Omar kicks that aside. Pasternak, a nice curl and drag against Verhaeghe. He'll just play it out the center. Pasternak and Bertuzzi team up on Mahura, who give him a check. Final minute of period 1. Bruins lead 1-0 on Florida on a power play goal for Brad Marchand. Taylor Hall up ahead just moves it out. Here is Barkov. Orlov chops it to Lindholm. We're now in the final minute of period 1. Lindholm up ahead. Gudas trying to play it out. Lindholm's getting tied up here. He can't get up. Was that not a penalty? Jeez, that should have been a... Why the fans scream? Florida scream. That should have been a penalty.
No, that should have been a penalty on Lindholm.
No, it was not.
Oh,
What
yeah.
were you
That
watching?
was the
That was on
replay.
Lindholm.
Oh, but then how about that hit by Sam Bennett?
No,
That was a penalty on the guy who was holding
basically
Lindholm's stick down to the ice.
Lindholm was
I
basically
think that was
holding him.
50-50.
I think Lindholm was holding.
Here's
him.
Kachuk, walks in, blocked by Carlo.
I think that is so 50-50 right there. I want to
Here's
see the
Serena.
replay.
It looked like
though.
Lindholm got him. From that angle, am I right, Grant? Did it look like he was
On
coming?
Well, yeah,
the
but he
angle,
was-
it looked like Lindholm did something more than the Panthers.
Coyle
but
chips
I'm
it in
not
with
sure.
3 seconds, but I don't really care. That power play,
First period.
it comes to a close. Now Hathaway is getting it with
Oh,
Forsling.
boy.
Oh no,
Oh.
Hathaway just got cross-checked down the face. He got knocked down.
Oh boy.
And Hathaway is not moving. I have not seen movement from Hathaway. He just got cross-checked right in the face. He is down. He is face first on the ice. He's not moving. Oh boy.
wasn't their best period. I feel both teams feel like they've got better when it comes to that straight-ahead hockey that they're looking for in the playoffs. And
Hathaway gaining consciousness,
He's
but
still
he's
not
still
moving.
down, and the Bruins they
He just
gotta
got punched in the face, or
push
he just
this
got
pile
cross-checked?
away from him.
But he got drilled.
exactly.
He's not doing good.
Oh my goodness, the Bruins might potentially be down to Brusque.
And
now
Hathaway.
What happened to DeBrusque?
Got injured earlier in the period. Marchand trying to help him up. Uh-oh.
Where's the...
There's a trainer.
Let's see what happened here. Hathaway.
Oh,
right in
come on.
Right in the back.
An absolute cheap shot.
It looked like he was hitting the back.
I hope that's a
It was.
penalty on Florida.
That was a late hit.
Wicked late hit. It was after the whistle on top of everything.
I know.
It was at the end of the period. The horn sounded. The first period's over.
That shot to the back of the head as well.
Oh, he was hitting the back of the head as well.
Matthew Tkachuk,
Was that guy like a chuck?
just like his father, a wimp, a chump.
Keith Kachuk.
And the Coyotes and the Blues.
Guy was a dirtbag.
What year did he play for?
90s.
90s, early 2000s.
First period is in the books. There will be at least one
He
penalty out of
keeps
that.
sounds for noise.
Well, yeah, I'd hope there's one penalty out of that.
The Lexus Intermission Report is coming up. Plenty to talk about for Liam.
According to this, there's no penalty.
Oh no, the announcer said there would be.
Action-packed first period.
They probably haven't assigned anything yet. They have the whole 20 minutes to talk it over.
Oh! Jesus.
I mean, that saved by Omar, though, that's the difference maker. That's the difference between the Bruins are up 1-0 or this game's tied at 1.
Like, why is Kachuk still doing this? Why is he still trying to poke the bear?
Well,
If you try to poke the bear, you're going to get bit.
I already watching this time from this game.
Yeah.
We're playing very aggressive.
Mm.
We're just playing really aggressive right now.
Well, first 20 minutes in the books. Bruins lead 1-0 on Florida on a power play goal for Brad Marchand.
Okay.
What?
Oh, you missed a lot.
I'm sorry, I had to do my fucking.
Oh, good.
Yep. Okay.
but-
Yep. They just gave Kachuk a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. That's it? For that?
That's it.
I'll-
At least
I'll-
something a little bit higher than that.
It should be a major.
It should be a
Well, actually, no, because he cross-checked him in the back. If he cross-checked him in the head,
Well, it was after.
Cross-check
It
him
was,
in the back.
it was after the whistle.
the whistle, and it caused an injury.
It should be. How long's a major again? Is it 5?
Yeah, major's 5, and I think misconduct usually.
I'm waiting to see if they update it or no. I don't know if it's a misconduct. It could be 5 in a game, but it wasn't like a shot to the face. Well, at least it's better than they didn't call anything at all. I mean, I have to look at it as they call them for a penalty, right? Double mind. No, the only reason you can get a 4-minute power play is if it draws blood. That's not it. I mean, I agree it should be a 5-minute major, but it's better than calling nothing at all.
Right.
So that's fine to the face. No, it looked like it, but we saw the replay.
It was to the back.
It was a
to the
cross
back.
check directly to the back. So.
Zaka cross check to the face.
Yeah, Zaka cross checked somebody to the face
and
earlier.
Speaking of Allmark, that Tim Thomas save I mentioned 12 years ago today.
Oh, that Game 5 save
Yep.
in double overtime. That's
so funny how I
is that against
mentioned
the
that.
Is that Game 5 against the Lightning?
Oh no, Game 5 against Montreal 2011 first round.
I screwed it, my bad.
Oh, so the Boston Bruins might possibly have a power play.
They are gonna.
no,
They're gonna have a power play to
fine.
start the second. Yes, they will. They're gonna have a full 2 minutes to start the period because.
Good.
I think we gotta get. Well, I think we gotta attack right away.
You have to. It's a power play. You have to attack right away. Shaky start, but looks like we're dominating after that goal. Absolutely. I mean, I want to know the condition of Jake DeBrusque. I want to know the condition of Garnet Hathaway. They're both going to be able to play.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Hathaway comes back. I'm actually predicting he does. I don't know what happened to DeBrusque.
DeBrusque took a puck to the head. Hall tried dumping it in, and it hit DeBrusque up high.
I think DeBrusque's out with concussion protocol. Have to be, right?
He's probably out the rest of this game. I'd expect him to come back Game 5.
Right, Grant?
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm gonna say I think Hathaway comes back and I think he comes back in the middle of the second.
Oh, the Red Sox went back-to-back. Turner and Yoshida just went back-to-back.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Yoshida hasn't been playing that great this year, has he?
It's been all right, but you know, good to see him getting on the home run board. Let me take a look at the score in that one. I think it's 5-4 Sox. It is 5-4 Sox, top 8. Turner 388 to left center and 374 to right for Yoshida. So. I'm just refreshing Twitter, looking up the condition of Jake DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk.
Probably had to be concussion protocol to get a puck hit like that. Was it straight on or was it?
It was a straight shot right to the head.
Yeah, he's not playing tonight. He's not playing for the rest.
Well, unless he clears concussion protocols, that he could go back in.
I still wouldn't do that.
Why? If he clears concussion protocols, then I say you can come back. I mean, if not, then obviously don't. When Mike Lettieri getting called up? No, you don't want to mess with them. They're in the AHL playoffs right now. They're about to start Game 1 of their series against Hartford on Saturday. You don't want to do that.
This Saturday or next Saturday?
This Saturday.
Yes.
Like upcoming.
Like
Yes.
6 days from. No, I'm sorry. It's Friday night. 5 days from now. Greer. Yeah, Greer's better. Bringing Greer for if somebody is not able to return, not able to play in Game 5. Put in Greer. Absolutely.
Oh, ain't that nice? Yeah, AJ Greer. I mean, it's good because Florida loves to play chippy. You get that fourth line presence. I'd be down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Oscar Steen's with the team too. You can put in Steen as well.
Bruins will start power play to start the second period.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So the first 2 minutes of the second period will be a Bruins power play. So, yeah, kind of figured that would be the case, but yeah. Let me see. Let's look at the vote so far. 88% say the Bees are going to win. Let's see if that holds up. Let me know in the poll in the chat. Who do you think is going to win? Who do they put in that bump Greer? Foligno. What's up, Bruins coverage? Hello, hello. Not good to see Hath and JD go down. Yikes. Yeah, I know. Not great. Not great. Okay. Yeah. Bullshit cheap shot on Hathaway. Paul Maurice and his goon squad. Yeah. Suspension maybe.
I don't know.
Well,
suspension.
fine, absolutely.
Fine, sure, fine, yeah.
But
not
suspension,
suspension, no.
I don't
Oh
know.
my God.
Kyle's having a blast at the casino right now.
Is he at 20? Was he at 20?
He's at 20.
He's at 20?
Yeah, he's at Twin River.
When's he coming back?
Later tonight, probably.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Is he betting on the Bruins?
He was in chat earlier.
Is he betting on the Bruins?
Oh, I don't know.
I doubt it.
He was
smart to bet. You want to know what? I bet that would be smart of him. While he's there, spend $10 on the Bruins and another 10 on the Rangers. So either result, you're kind of happy. I'd do that if I was Kyle.
That was crazy.
That's all right.
They
though.
got
They'll
screwed
bounce
last night,
back.
the Rangers. Well, I knew the Maple Leafs are gonna win.
Swung on, that's a deep drive into left field. Yelich is going back, turning around.
Put another home run.
No, I just watching this. I'm watching the clips.
Where's the game?
It's on SN Plus. It's in Milwaukee.
That one's well struck, and that ball.
What's the one he's in Boston?
Because there are a lot of Red Sox fans that travel.
Don't believe me. Milwaukee doesn't have that big of a fan base.
Not well. If it was 2018, that'd be a different story.
Yeah, when they were in the NLCS, true.
Yeah, Kachuk. One game wouldn't be unreasonable, to be honest, for Kachuk. Well, there might not be one more game after Game 5. So, they win today and they win Wednesday. There will be no more game.
Game 5's in Boston, right?
Yep, Game 5 is in Boston. Wednesday, 7:00. Not 7:30. 7:00. Did they give a penalty for it? Yeah, they gave Kachuk a 2-minute minor.
We play the winner of the Lightning and the Maple Leafs, right?
Yeah.
I think we're playing Toronto. That's my prediction right now.
Oof. Oh boy. It's better than Tampa.
I think it's an easy. Well, first of all, I'm not scared of either team. If it was a team like Ottawa, I would be scared of. Or do you agree
Why?
with Brent?
Ottawa?
Well, because Ottawa always beats the Bruins, but
At home?
either
Well,
way,
yeah,
Yes, I think.
either way we'd win. So
I still think Ottawa would bother us in Florida. I mean, I feel like we struggle against Ottawa a lot this year.
Well, we lost both their games in Ottawa,
Yes.
but we beat them both at home. So,
True. but
So
I'm
four,
not
we
really
would
that
have
sca-
4
I'm not
home
really
games. We
that
would win in
scared
7.
of any other team.
Yeah.
I mean, Lightning maybe. I'd rather play the Maple Leafs than play.
The winner of the Metro.
And who's playing the other team? It's
So Hurricanes and Islanders, and then Rangers and Devils.
who's winning the Hurricane series?
Hurricanes are up 3-1.
I think it's gonna be Hurricanes, Rain.
Hurricanes, Rangers, yeah, probably. Probably.
I want to go Hurricanes, Rangers in the other one, and then I think it'll be Rangers, Bruins. Well, I think Rangers, Bruins finals.
Conference final.
But I think the Bruins will win in.
Bruins would win in 6 in the
Yeah, I'm
conference
gonna
final.
say 6, and then I honestly think we're gonna either play the Golden Knights or the Avalanche in the Cup.
Oh boy.
it's a fair prediction. Connor Wong makes it 7 for Red Sox.
2-run homer?
I don't know.
Who'll be
I
more?
just saw the notifications.
Who would you rather play, Avalanche or Golden Knights?
Avalanche.
Avalanche.
Golden Knights-
Avalanche.
we
Bruce
struggled.
Cassidy knows everything about this team other than like Bertuzzi or
How many times have you played
Hathaway.
this team this year?
Only
Wong with a 2-run single.
Once,
that's what
right?
it was.
What?
Avalanche twice. You play every Western Conference team.
And we beat them twice.
And we beat them
I thought we
twice.
lost the first time.
Vegas we split.
Vegas we
Avalanche
split, we beat Colorado twice.
Yes, we crushed them twice, but we lost in Boston and beat them in Las Vegas. I don't know. Golden Knights are the team I'm always worried about.
Yeah, that's why we would want to play Colorado then.
Yeah.
No, especially since Cassidy knows so much about this
Yeah,
team. I don't want
I
to
would be
risk
bothered.
that.
I would be pretty rattled. I mean, I think we could win long run. I think definitely that series is definitely going to 7 games.
Bruins in Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
If it was Colorado, probably 5.
No, 6.
Actually, yeah, 6.
Yeah.
5
6 or 7.
5 or 6 of them, I think.
No, 6 or 7.
Wait, same with them?
What?
Yeah,
6 or 7. Colorado are the defending champs.
true.
Remember that.
We know.
That one's well struck.
But they lost. Who's their captain? They lost their captain.
Yeah, they don't have Landeskog, but
But they still
they're
got
beating up.
McKinnon, who's basically one of the best players in the league still. Agree with that, Sam?
Yeah, for sure.
My bracket is Bruins versus. Oh yeah, the Oilers. Well, they're good. Well, they're going to be in trouble if they lose to the Kings tonight. They'll be down 3-1 in that series.
Kings are wild cards and that make the cup. But I doubt it.
I think the Kings get past Edmonton, but then they run into the winner of the Jets and Golden Knights.
Who's winning that series?
Probably Golden Knights.
Golden Knights
I'll
being
go
they're
Golden
up
Knights
2-1.
in 6.
Yeah.
Who's up
Jets.
right now?
Golden Knights are up 2-1 in that series.
Yeah, Golden Knights probably win that series.
I'll go Golden Knights in 6. We should do like actually to kill some time. You want to do like a prediction, like we had to change our original prediction of the series, like kind of go.
Yeah,
with
from the
that.
beginning. And,
Yeah.
Or let's do that next series.
Well, okay, no, let's.
No, like let's just take a look at it and see if like our predictions change at all.
So Bruins are up 2-1 on Florida. Do you change your prediction?
Nope, I still will go with Bruins in 5. Now
Yeah,
I'm
Bruins,
confident
I agree.
in this
Bruins
team.
in 5 too.
I agree.
Same
Hurricanes
with
and Islanders. Hurricanes up 3-1.
I had Hurricanes in a sweep. I'll go Hurricanes in 5 now.
Okay.
Wait, who's up right now?
Hurricanes are up 3-1 on the Islanders. What did you
I'm gonna
originally
go-
pick?
I think I had 6 games.
You gonna go 5?
I'm gonna go 5.
Okay. Devils and Rangers. Rangers lead 2-1.
I
have
have
Rangers
Rangers in 7, I believe.
I had Rangers in 7. I still think I'm going to go Rangers in 7 after last
I had
night.
Devils in 7. I'm gonna change it to Rangers in 7.
I have Rangers in 7 still.
Maple Leafs and Lightning. We said Lightning in 7. I'm sticking with it.
I have to stick with it, but now I'm starting to doubt.
I'm changing my mind. I got Leafs in 7.
Oh boy. Okay.
I think the
Oh,
streak has
God.
officially ended. I think this is a year
Okay.
to finally get out of this.
Wouldn't shock me. All right, Stars and Wild. You said Dallas in what? 5?
I said Dallas in 5. I'll go Stars in 7 now.
Okay. Wild. They're up 2-1 on the Stars right now.
I think I had Stars in 4 at one point.
Well, you're way off.
I'm way off now, so I'm gonna go Stars in 7.
Oilers and Kings. We said Kings in 6, right? We did.
Yeah, no, I'll stick with Kings in 6. I don't
Me
think there's
too.
any reason to
I'll
change
go
that.
Kings in 6.
Golden Knights and Jets. Golden Knights are up 2-1 in the series.
I had Golden Knights in 5. Winnipeg is playing really well, though, so I will throw them an extra game, but I'll still go Knights
I
in
got
6.
Golden Knights in 6.
Yeah, I'll go Golden Knights. I'm going to go Golden Knights in 7. I think Winnipeg could actually could win a couple of games
I
here.
wouldn't be shocked.
I think they win game 4 tomorrow. Seattle and Colorado.
What's the series at?
2-1 Colorado.
I'm not
I
gonna
picked.
lie.
I said
Colorado
Kraken
in
in
6.
7.
First 2
Colorado
games, the
in 6.
Kraken looked great, but
Yes.
last night they really had a mid-second
I'm not changing my
and
prediction.
a bad third. I said Avalanche in 7 from the get-go, so I guess I'll just stick with it.
I still think Kraken in 7.
I got Colorado in 6.
I'll go Avs in 7 because that was my original prediction. I don't think there's a need to change that. 'cause
Actually, I know.
Seattle's
I'll stick
definitely
with
gonna
it.
win.
I'll stick with mine. Avs in 7.
Seattle's definitely going to win another game or 2. If they win the series, great. I'm rooting for them, but I don't know.
Makes a diving set.
Oh, Jack Edwards, we love you.
Yeah.
Closes, slips it, and Omar makes a diving save.
Damn.
Sam Reinhart.
Yeah. Entertain for the chat for a second. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
So we need your key.
So Red Sox will be up 7-4 over the Brewers, which means they're going to win the series, which is really nice.
Good. 2 of 3 for Milwaukee. All right.
They win 2 of 3 in Milwaukee. They win 2 of 3 over Minnesota. Red Sox, after their first, rough couple of weeks to start the season, they're playing much better now. Brandon Forty wants to get on camera. While we're here, Matt, who would you like to see the Patriots draft this Thursday? I'm curious of what this question's going to be.
I've been really debating about this. I honestly don't know what Bill's going to do. In my opinion, here's what I really think. I know everyone hates it. I honestly think if there's a guy that they like, let's say Joey Porter and Jackson Smith and the Jaguar are off the board, which I expect them being both off the board. Well, Porter maybe. I definitely think Nick Jigma will be off the board by 14. Honestly, I think trade down. I think trade down maybe with a team like Tampa Bay who needs a quarterback. If there's a quarterback there, I think it's smart for New England to trade down with Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay could throw in this year's second as well as their first. So the Patriots get 2, and maybe if the guy like, I think my favorite receiver available is a guy like Zay Flowers, a guy that could really, who could change the offense in my opinion for us. I think he's a Shrine Bowl guy, and Bill likes the Shrine Bowl guys. I think that's the ideal pick. A pick I've been hearing rumors about is potentially drafting running back Bijan Robinson from Texas.
Ooh, I would like that, but you guys have Ramondre Stevenson.
And James Robinson.
And James
but
Robinson.
I've been
That's right, you
hearing
guys
some
signed James
things
Robinson.
that people are still thinking Jared Judy's still on the block. I disagree. I mean, that would be great trading for him and then getting Bijan, but honestly, I don't think we need a point. I think we can get a guy, in my opinion, get a guy in the later rounds. My favorite guy I think would be great. We need a guy. Honestly, I think you agree with this. When we had the running backs like Deion Lewis
Oh, yeah.
and James White, I think the guy that really suits us is Kansas State running back Deuce Vaughn. I think he's
Yeah, I've heard of
definitely – I'd call him Christian McCaffrey. I think he's so dynamic in the passing game and the running game. I think he's perfect for the Patriots offense.
This is a hockey channel. Sam's coming back in the room now. Thank you for your draft analysis. By the way, Bruins coverage, my top 3 for the draft. I have Panthers.
Great. Now we just lost all viewers.
Sorry. By the way, Bruins coverage, I like that. Bijan Robinson to the Chargers, I wouldn't oppose to that. Anyway, it is intermission.
Especially with the trade echo.
Yes, it's intermission talk. Thank you. I'm sorry. Just trying to fill up dead time. We are ready to begin the second period now. And so, back to hockey.
All right. Well, the Bruins will have a power play to start the second period. I need to go give Zoe her water and her key. She's going to stay in her room for a little while. She's shaking, she said.
Oh,
So I'm going to stay there. Yoshida has 2 home runs. Holy shit. In the 8th inning? Good for Yoshida. 12-4 Red Sox. All
I
right.
must have just did that. I just got the notification that Justin Turner scored. So.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
4. There we go.
There you go.
Bruins win the draw. Power play is underway. Second period's underway. Bruins shooting right to left in the road whites. Panthers in the home red shooting left to right. McAvoy drops it for Zacha. Here's Zacha across line. Nice transition. Here's Bertuzzi. Spins back, drops it. McAvoy over to Marchand. Puck is dumped in. Gudas chops the puck against Pastrnak, trying to lift it out, and he will get it out to center all the way back down. DeBruskin? No DeBrusk. Yet. McAvoy. Plays it.
Hathaway? We know if he's back.
Don't know. Here is, only look on Twitter. Here is Pastrnak for Zacha. Intentional dump in. Pastrnak takes the puck in front, trying to play it into Bertuzzi. Could not. Puck comes out. I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything. Here is Taylor Hall. Here is Pastrnak. Bertuzzi. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Pastrnak control. Over to Marchand. Lindholm now. Marchand for Bertuzzi in front for Hall, and he put it wide. Pastrnak back to Lindholm. A shot on goal deflection by Hall got blocked. Pastrnak for Marchand. 35 to go in the power play. Marchand against Barkov. Marchand spins off of Forsling. Back to Lindholm. Marchand controlling. Fans on the pass, and that's a clear for Barkov. Let me look up to Brusk right now. Let's see if I can find anything if he'll return. Here is Hall. A shot deflection. No, there's Jake DeBrusk. And DeBrusk just scored.
He was on the ice the whole time, and we didn't even see him. We didn't even see him.
Jake DeBrusk, welcome back to the game. We didn't even know he was playing or not, and he just scored a goal. He definitely did.
Look at this. Gets in front. Tip past Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky goes to the butterfly position. Good feed from Dmitry Orlov. Quick bang bang play. And Mark Stahl could
nice
not
pass
see
by
Victor
Dmitry
DeBrusk.
Orlov again. DeBrusk put that one home. That was a tic-tac goal for Jake DeBrusk. 2-0 Bruins in game number 4.
Look at DeBrusk getting behind Mark Stahl. A great feed from Dmitry Orlov.
That's what you get for cross-checking Hathaway.
20th postseason goal for DeBrusk. There we go.
That's what you get for cross-checking Hathaway. You give the Bruins a power play, and Tkachuk connects.
So
and the
Bruins
are
capitalized on both their power plays, right?
Yeah, they're 2 for 2. They're 2 for 3 on the power play. They are 5 for 13 in the series, which is better than Florida, so that's pretty good. 5 for 13 isn't all that bad.
I'll take it.
Marchand trying to move it ahead. He could not. Whoa, TNT with a glitch there. It's going to be an offside against Florida. Where's the dancing bear? We're not going to have any dancing memes in the playoffs, though. We'll bring that back next season. But for the when Pastrnak scores, the Pastrnak goal graphic still comes up.
It's Mario and Luigi eating pasta.
You missed it, but I said that Matt looks like Sean Corrali.
What? I don't see it. I don't see it. Matt's also way taller.
Wait, how old is he?
Corrali's a shrimp.
Well, K-U-R-A-L-Y. I mean, I can see it now that I look at it. I think
I can see it. I can see it with the beard. Yes, I can see it.
Yes.
Now it's growing on me a little bit.
Yeah, with the beard, I can see.
Oh, there's Hathaway. Hathaway's playing too. They're both okay.
Good.
As the puck goes up and out of play.
Also, let me just say, love the fact Jacob Lacko's getting playoff minutes right now.
Me too.
He plays with
Oh yeah, that was the hit. It bounced.
He was here until 2021, and then
he was on our team in.
He was here from 2017 to 2021.
And now he's with Columbus.
Yeah.
I like him with us.
Guys, it's not that I eliminated them completely. It's that I eliminated them for the playoffs, the Dancing Bear and the Elmo, because I want to keep it serious and professional for the playoffs. It is a big deal. I want to have a professional graphic. But don't worry. those will be back soon. Just for the playoffs, they'll be gone for now. As the puck goes up and out of play. So they're not completely gone forever, but they're gone for now. So.
When you think about Taylor Hall, the MVP of the league just a few years ago, and his comments about where he fits in on this team and his value, well, when he has a moment like we just saw in that power play, it comes to life and you recognize and remember what he has in the toolbox. Yeah, guys, we're talking about depth, but
Nice to see Jake DeBrusk getting a goal.
Very nice seeing him get a goal.
After that injury in the first period, comes back out there, first shift. He was out there. No idea. He literally just appeared on the screen and he scored.
He just legit spawned.
As Fitzgerald dumped it into the zone. He went into the
legit just spawned.
Okay, I'm gonna use a Call of Duty reference. He went to the gulag, came back, respawned, and scored a goal. That's what he did.
Spawned like he did on my. I don't know.
That's awesome. Oh, hey.
That's hilarious.
Why not? If Hathaway scores, make it even better.
Where did you find the goal animation? Because I've been looking for it. I made it myself. I made the goal animation. White against Nosek. No, White wins the draw. Here's Montour for Mark Stahl. A shot blocked. As fun as a Nordstrom, Achari, Corrali, and Heinen were, this is a much better fourth line for the Bruins. I agree.
Oh, most definitely. Joakim Nordstrom. I liked him.
I like Joakim Nordstrom.
I like Joakim Nordstrom.
I liked Achari.
Oh, Achari was really good too. But now this fourth line it brings its physical presence, and when it doesn't, it can still score goals. Nick Foligno scored a goal last game. The bottom six for the Bruins has been better this year than it ever was.
Oh yeah, 100%. This whole team's loaded. This whole team's so good. I can't.
You can rotate guys. Laco for youth, Greer for.
Whoa! What happened there?
Here?
Was that was Luosterainen and yeah, okay. Luosterainen will take the draw against Coyle. Luosterainen went for a draw. Oh yeah, Marcus Johansson too. It's another one that was really good from that 2019 team.
Great.
Loved him. Surprised. I was sad when he left.
Didn't re-sign him.
Oh, he traded him last year. Isaac for the Bruins here.
As Jack Edwards said, he had more concussions than goals with the Bruins. I'll never forget when he said that.
Where did we trade him to? I forgot where we gave him to.
Send him to Toronto.
No, he left in free agency. He signed with Toronto.
He signed with
to do
Toronto
Scoreboard?
after.
Thank you.
We let him leave.
I appreciate the praise on the scoreboard. Thank you to Evan Morrison for making that scoreboard. Appreciate it. Ev the Great in the chat. Here is Montour. Shot on goal, saved there by Omar. Kachuk for Bennett. Closed off there by Carlo. Mark Stahl trying to move it in. Here is Sam Bennett, and the slot shot missed the net that time. Penalty coming against Boston. Luosterainen. DeBrusk got a touch on that.
What that's about.
For the Panthers, a chance to get on the board. Yeah, Luosterainen there trying to keep that play alive, and you know the puck gets to the middle of the ice to Bennett, and the Boston Bruins just converge, and they understand the value of the middle ice. They keep everything from the inside out, and here you can see the white jerseys coming in. But as Bennett tries to get set, there's the play on him. 3 sticks coming in, and one was coming to Coils. And he's going to sit. There it is right there. Bennett's arm.
It's going to be a hook on Coyle.
This is a major opportunity for the Florida Panthers. I mean, they started with the penalty.
Sam doesn't think Chara would help this team. Not the current Chara, no. Prime Chara, yeah, sure, absolutely. Current Chara, no. He's he's old. He's like not even, he doesn't really. In the last couple of years, he wasn't really skating to his full ability because he was getting older. Prime Chara, absolutely. Oh my God. As Montour has it back at his own end, the power play for Florida has been unsuccessful this series, 0 for 7. Barkov for Kachuk. Puck goes off Nosek's stick. Bennett plays it. Puck goes through Reinhardt. Here's Kachuk for Montour. Puck played ahead, and Forbert will clear this one down the length of the ice. Rookie Sagan. Oh, that would be a cheat code.
What?
Rookie Sagan on this team.
That team would be. They would win every game.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
2007 Phil Kessel.
Oh my
Especially
God.
if we had a guy-
Marshawn knocks on a pass from Barkov, and it's a
What
clear.
happens if we had young Stamkos? Would be the best team.
Young Stamkos. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, we were like 2012 Stamkos. We would be the best team ever.
No, we already are the best team ever.
Well, you get my point.
Especially if we win
The cup would be on lock.
For the Florida Panthers, they
Wow.
The championship parade date would have already been set.
get knocked down a little bit. It just gives the Bruins more time to get
Yeah, 2009 Mark Savard. That's another one.
Or young Ovi.
How about 2013 Johnny Boychuk?
Oh.
Now
Here's
we're talking.
Barkov for Bennett now.
Or 2014 again.
Oh yeah,
That's
30 goal
fine.
scorer again. Nosek up ahead, trying to find Hathaway on a break. Couldn't get
Come on,
there.
Hathaway. That would be a sweet goal if he was.
I wish he would have done that and then would have walked into the Florida bench and flipped off Kachuk. That
Oh
would
no,
have been great.
literally.
That would have
Oh,
been amazing.
I wouldn't have cared if he gotten fined. I would approve of that behavior.
Kachuk would have dumped it in. Orlov for Carlo will move it ahead. Puck is cleared down the length of the ice. But Bobrovsky leaves it for Montour. 2000, yeah. Sean Thornton would be another huge enforcer. McAvoy moves it ahead. Here's Marchand onside. Marchand shorthanded bid, and it's just missed the net there. 15 seconds to go on the Bruins penalty. Here's Verhaeghe across the line. Walks in, a shot, and he got blocked there. Here is Kachuk. Walks in front. Olmark, a good save. Luosterainen shot, just missed the net. Power plays up, back to 5-on-5. They get Coyle back. Here's DeBrusk, 3-on-2. DeBrusk, a wrist shot, that missed the net. Coyle lifts it in deep. Lindell for Gudis. Florida's power play is now 0 for 8 in the series. Olmark takes possession behind his own goal. He'll play it over to Grzelcyk. Up ahead, Pasternak plays it. Here's a 3-on-2 opportunity for Pasternak. Going to go around the goal. Goes around the world with it. Plays it across. Grzelcyk with some space. Grzelcyk a shot. Save in front. Bertuzzi whacking and... Can I commentate the game and not have you scream? Oh!
My bad. That's on me.
Jesus Christ. Here's
I thought that was going to be good.
Yeah, I could tell. For the audible. Oh! Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
That's on me. My bad.
Puck comes in front. Lomberg couldn't get a shot away. Gudis gets upended by Bertuzzi. Got upended by Gudis anyway.
That's a good hit by Gudis.
Jesus Christ. Grant doing his best Wii Sports crowd impression. That was Matt.
That was bad. That was bad.
That was on me.
I was
That was
telling
not
him, I was
Grant.
like, yo.
That's on me.
That was me back in like October during the streets.
Here is Bertuzzi up ahead. Yeah, that was you in the early stages. Then
No,
you,
that was me in the early stages, and then Sam's like, you know. I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm too loud.
I definitely went back in 2009 week.
Verhaeghe for
Definitely.
Reinhardt. Big hit by Forbert on Reinhardt behind the net. Here is Fitzgerald. Barkov back to Fitzgerald. Played in deep. And Forbert takes it away. Up ahead, big hit on Frederick. And Reinhardt pressured by Foligno. Nice takeaway by Hall, but he can't enter the zone. Hall will dump it in, but Bobrovsky comes out of his net to play the puck. Shots are 18-14 Florida. The Bruins have the lead. 2-zip Hall. So here's over to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov gets it in deep. Here's DeBrusk. Closed off by Fitzgerald. Puck moved ahead. Orlov and Luosterainen get tied up. Hall gets it in. Why is the crowd looking for a penalty there? It was just a collision. It was a tie-up. Luosterainen for Bennett. Cross the line. Bennett walks in. Shot. Olmark to save. Grzelcyk got that away from trouble. Luosterainen for Bennett. Try to throw it in front. Marchand takes it away. He'll move it up the ice. Good clear by Marchand. He gets possession. Marchand stood up to Mark Stahl. Stahl tried to deliver Marchand a big hit, and Marchand gave him the cold shoulder.
Attaboy. Bring the physicality. There we go.
Mahura trying to move it ahead. Coyle takes it away. Up ahead, 2-on-1. Here is Hathaway with Marchand. Marchand in front. Hathaway couldn't touch the puck on the return feed. Up ahead, here's Kachuk who plays it. Kachuk's getting the bird from some Bruins fans in front. Puck skipped wide.
I don't blame him.
Lindholm up ahead. Here's Lauko. Racing to that puck. He's going to get there first. Lauko spins back. Gets caved in. Nosek a shot. Save. Rebound in front. Lauko lifts his stick. Turns around and fires it. It gets blocked. Rebound. No shot through.
I wouldn't mind a first career playoff goal today.
Here is McAvoy. Nice hop by the referee. McAvoy trying to play it back, but it was deflected out. Lindholm up ahead. Deflects in. No icing. Pasternak on it first. He left it behind, but touched the puck, so it's not icing. Forward over to Orlov. Off Bertuzzi's backhand blade there.
I got scared for a second.
Bertuzzi trying to break it out. Dalpe holds it in for Florida. Olmark to Forbert. Over to Bertuzzi. Here's Orlov now. Halfway point in the game so far. Orlov across the line. Here's Zacha onside. Drops it Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi looking. Here is Pasternak. Turns around. A shot saved by Bobrovsky. And the puck is cleared up the ice. Here is Cousins. Cousins trying to drop it. And Pasternak gets a check to Cousins. Get him off the puck. Orlov up ahead. Here is Orlov with some speed. Over to Pasternak. Onside. It's offside. And we're going to Mark Stahl. Oh, he has a bloody nose because Marchand hit him hard. Oh, sheesh.
Absolute.
The TNT feed just showed a clip of Marchand just hitting Stahl. Hard hit.
Absolutely. McAvoy still has the best hit of the game.
One's deep, way back, it is gone! Into the
Yoshida with a grand slam.
How many home runs did he hit today?
2.
Oh, for just a home right now, a grand slam.
A solo shot, then a grand slam. Good for Yoshida. In the same inning, by the way. Good for Yoshida.
What inning are they in right now? The 8th?
They're in the top of the 9th. Sox are up 12-5.
Oh, yeah.
So,
wow, you're actually doing good.
Yeah. We'll be right back right after this ad. Do not go anywhere. The Bruins have a 2-0 lead on Florida. We'll be back. We already reached 1,000 views on this stream. Holy hell.
Jesus.
Damn. Marchand sitting down Mark Stahl just made my day. According to Novatron, I agree. Welcome back from commercial break. Bruins 2, Florida 0. Zilch nada. Game 4. First round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Goals today from Brad Marchand and Jake DeBrusk. That's a 2 goals for the top line today. So Olmark has been excellent. He has stopped all 19 shots he's faced against Florida this year.
Kyle.
What did Kyle do?
Why did you just bet the Mets to win the World Series?
Kyle.
How
much?
Kyle. From a diehard Mets fan who's been watching this team since 2015.
How much money did you put on the game?
You
10.
fucked up.
How much money did you put
10.
on?
10
That's
on
still
the
a
Mets,
dumbass
20
move.
on the Bengals. Well, the Bengals is a smart bet.
That's like me putting $10 on the Patriots won the Super Bowl, which I know they won't win the Super Bowl this year.
Right.
And I'll be honest, that's
No, that is such a dumb bet. Even as a fan,
that's worse than the Patriots.
Pete Alonso's raking right now.
Is that worse? Is that worse than the Patriots?
The Mets? No, Mets is better than the Patriots.
No, that's worse than putting $10.
No, it's not. At least the Mets are making the playoffs.
They're 14. Well, there's 22 games in, but oh, another big hit. I think did Forsling just get wrecked behind the play? Pretty sure I just saw Forsling get wrecked by Nick Foligno behind the play. Puck moved ahead, and this will be icing against Boston. Kyle, yeah, Kyle, yeah. Kyle made that bet, Dad. My dad's in chat. Kyle put.
I mean, I hope he's right for the love of me and my team, but
right, exactly.
he's not gonna be. I have us listen to the Dodgers in the NLCS. We shouldn't, but that's what I have.
That's like me putting
now.
$10 on Highwood for
opportunity
Yeah.
off the rush for
He's not gonna
Florida.
win.
Does not.
Well,
Yeah.
Slightly.
If I ever go, I'm purposely gonna waste $10 to bet the Jaguars to win the Super Bowl. But like, I'm willing to do that. I'm aware I'm gonna lose.
I'm not even playing anything. I'll put the Patriots on to win like 10 games, but that's.
Or you say it was trash, buddy? What the hell are you talking about?
What's happening?
Hey Sam, rookie Sagan was trash, buddy. He had 11 goals and 11 assists in 74 games. Eastern Conference Finals, Tyler Sagan would like a word. Sorry, just saying.
Yeah, regular season he was.
But, I'm sorry, maybe not rookie Sagan, but 2011-2012 Sagan.
Yes.
That's when he had like 20 or 30 goals.
He didn't play that great in the regular season, but the playoffs he played incredible in that playoff.
Well, he only played in 2 games and he scored like 3 goals.
In 1 game, didn't he?
Yeah. Lindholm flips it up. Here's Marchand. Like young Sagan, I'll say. Not rookie, but young Sagan. Marchand for DeBrusque shot blocked. Marchand back and Carlo a drive. That missed the net that time. Why is Lyon not playing? I don't know. Carlo deflects it off DeBrusque in the zone. They have Bobrovsky in instead of Lyon. DeBrusque works Montour off the puck. DeBrusque trying to throw it in front. He could not get there. For Hagee. For Barkov up ahead. Barkov a shot, and it got blocked there by Coyle. For Hagee turns around and fires it, and it got blocked. I think Olmark may have got a piece of that one. Marchand up ahead. Brandon Carlo. Here is Reinhardt. Up ahead. Dumped in. Reinhardt just got a big check from Tyler Bertuzzi. Puck deflects over Reinhardt and out. Pastrnak on a foot race with Forsling. Is that not... What? Gudas touched that puck. How's that not... How's that icing? What? Pasta's way better. We never said Pasta it wasn't better than Sagan. We're just saying imagine Pastrnak with Sagan together. That's what we were saying.
Demon time.
Literally.
Demon time.
Yeah.
That might be the greatest duel.
Okay, McDavid and Drysdale will want a word before you go any further.
Actually true.
What did you say?
I don't know. I was saying Pastrnak and Sagan was gonna be like the best duo in like years or something. That
Well,
was
a shot by Forsling and a save by Olmark. That was 99 miles an hour.
Wow.
Good lord.
Who's that from?
Gustav Forsling, who fired that shot. Don't you have any Hamilton too? I mean, Hamilton scored the game winner last night, but he still has not. He's underachieved his entire career. Even though he got massively paid by the Devils for no reason. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back. Do not go anywhere. Bruins up 2-0 still late in the second period. We'll be back.
How long is the commercial for?
It's like a 10-15 second ad.
So you want to do the thing Wednesday, Grant?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get over with the draft on tomorrow.
Yeah, well...
Or tonight. I wanted to do it tonight just to get over with, but...
No.
That's fair. That's because I want to focus on homework.
That's fair.
I don't know.
We could try to do it tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow I'm going to be locked in.
Okay.
That's why I was saying get it done tonight.
That's fair. Well, let's just try to do it Wednesday then, before 7 o'clock.
No, Zoe's coming back. Okay.
Sports management what we're done. Well, we could do it at 4, and it's not going to take... How long the video think it's going to last? Like a half an hour?
Again, you're going to be doing most of the talking, so...
Well, you count the picks.
I think I shouldn't, in my opinion, it shouldn't succeed 25 minutes.
Well, we should plan it out before.
Yeah. Like, make the picks and then explain everything before? Or, like, after we do it? And then
Chuck
we'll
is...
just say if there's trades, we do it before. But if...
I don't know.
We'll go over... I'll put my list together, and then I'll explain why those picks make sense.
Huh.
Yeah, and I'm going off of your list.
Well, I'm not really...
Kachuk is also a douche. The fact that we haven't killed him yet is insane. Well, McAvoy tried to kill him earlier. Hamilton was not great for us, but he's far better now. Yeah, he's still not great, I personally think. I don't think he's all that good. He's underachieving for what he was drafted by and for his contract.
He's decent, but, you know.
Grant, why are you from Massachusetts and a Jags fan and a Mets fan? It's because the teams he chose to cheer for. Just because you're from
Well,
Mass.
my Mets actually has like a whole deep meaning behind it. The Jaguars I just chose because, I don't know, I was 9 years old and I was like, ooh, Jaguars.
Is it the color? I think it was the colors on
I don't know. What's that? Oh, yeah. And then the Jaguars drafted Blake Bortles, and off I went.
Here's Orloff up ahead. Orloff dumps it in. Bruins lead 2-0. Jake DeBrusk getting the Bruins a 2-0 lead with a power play goal.
I would rather approve than Hamilton, too.
Is the crowd quiet? The crowd is as quiet as a mouse. It's a library in there tonight.
Yeah,
What?
I'd rather approve.
I'd rather have Krug over Dougie by far.
Yep. Red Sox are about to win.
12-5.
Yep, they're about that game's about to be over. 7:24 to go in the second.
How old is Dougie right now?
High 20s?
How old is Dougie Hamilton?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
How old is Dougie Hamilton?
Dougie Hamilton is 29 years old.
Yeah, what did I say? High 20s.
I thought he was in his mid-20s.
29 years old.
Why I thought that?
No,
Why
he
did I
was
ever
drafted
think
when? 2013?
2011.
2011.
He was 18 when he got
I was
drafted.
thinking Krug.
Zaka wins the draw. Lindholm finds Pasternak. Here's Zaka. Poke check by Bennett. I want to see Zaka get a goal. Pasternak keeps it in. Pasternak, nice keep in the line. Saucer pass over to Zaka. Couldn't play it. Loose terrain will get it up and out. Here is Kachuk. It's dumped in. Carlo pressured by Bennett. Bertuzzi up ahead, lifted high in the air. Puck with play with a high stick. And Loose terrain decided to play it anyway. Carlo talking to the referee. Why is there never a game clock up? Because I never want to put one. Because I never put one because it's hard to keep up with. I'm leaning back. I'm not leaning back as far as Matt does when he leans back in his chair.
The Bruins compliment them because, as he said, it's a North game.
I'm not gonna break my neck. I'm not gonna go
That
back.
Sox
I'm not going back.
officially won 12-5. Good for them.
All right. Sox at 2 or 3 from the Brewers. Good. Hoyle wins the draw. McElroy lifts it up ahead. Delpy tied up by Marchand. Gristlick flips it up, and this will be icing against the Bruins here.
This is icing against Boston. They haven't been afraid to ice the puck either. No, they haven't. And, you know, that's part of their lockdown game. Up 2-0 on the road.
No.
Pivotal game 4. Understanding that, you know, Florida's looking for anything positive right now. And
I'm feeling very comfortable now. I'm glad after game 2 you haven't had stress yet.
it's okay to take the icings.
Yeah, because the Florida players got injured. Like, 5 players
No,
got
I know, but still, the Bruins could always still play down the competition.
Forsling, what a save by Omar.
Wow.
God, Forsling.
Nice glove save by Allmark there.
What a stop by Omar on Forsling slapper. Look at this save right here.
And it's a quick, nice face.
It's a great,
Oh,
it's a great shot right off the face-off.
Oh,
Forsling
my
did the right
Lord.
thing. Take the face-off, rip it. Great glove save by Allmark. That's fast reflexes.
What a
Woo.
save. That was a beauty.
How do you do that in this sport? Ah!
Omar is
He
him.
is just elite.
He's just
A picture of Linus Allmark is next to elite in the dictionary. No ands, ifs, or buts.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Lindell's kicked out of the draw. They're going to have Coyle against Lombard.
How's Coyle?
Coyle wins the faceoff. He did.
Yay.
Forbert now.
It's because he's from Weymouth.
Marchand for Orloff. They'll move it ahead. Here's Orloff across the line. Coyle in front. Pinballs wide. Lombard played out. Orloff takes it away. Coyle re-enters. Coyle walks in. Coyle around the goal. Coyle in front for Marchand. Pinballing in front, and the Panthers get it away, but a hold in. Orloff's bomb is gloved down by Sergei Bobrovsky on Orloff's blast from the blue line.
And Bobrovsky says, hey, Linus, you want to make amazing glove saves? Right back at you. What a save on Orloff. He's Bobrovsky using his height to his advantage here. Nice circle around the net by Coyle. Scramble out in front. Monroe tries to clear. The Bruins keep it in. High shot on goal. It was going to miss the net anyway. But Bobrovsky able to get a save on that one.
Great saves there. Good chances. Coyle trying to throw it in front. If Marchand was able to get his backhand on that,
High shot.
Oh, Kyle won the jackpot.
Oh, good for him.
Coyle will take the draw. It's Foligno, sorry, against Eric Stahl. Frederick is having a shoving match with somebody. Frederick gets it back. Goes Gudis. Frederick a backhand at the side of the cage. I thought that went in. Puck flipped up and out. Colin White in a foot race with Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm gets back and beats him. And spins him off and leaves him in the dust. Frederick trying to move it ahead. Got tied up by Gudis. Carlo up ahead. It's taken back there by Stahl. Puck is dumped in. Olmark up ahead. Knocked down by Eric Stahl. Cousins now. Spinning off of Frederick. Back to Gudis. Gudis a shot blocked by Foligno. Gudis, nice play keeping that play in. No, Gudis was already falling down. That wasn't that was an accident. Puck comes out. This will not be icing. Maurice looks like he's about to cry. Oh boy, because he knows he's screwed. Here is Gudis up ahead. Panthers coach.
Oh, good.
Here's Barkov. Plays it in past Orlov. McAvoy trying to move it along. Kept alive by Mark Stahl. Here's Montour for Reinhardt. Trying to throw it in front. Back to a drive by Stahl. Saved by Olmark. Barkov now. Pressure by Pastrnak. Barkov holds it in. Montour plays it around. Puck is played back to the right point. Montour over to Mark Stahl. Stahl loads up a shot intentionally wide. Puck comes in front for Reinhardt. Olmark got knocked down for a second there. Barkov closed in by Zacha. And Orlov gets the puck back. Puck moves up ahead. Here's Pastrnak one-on-one against Stahl. Pastrnak with some space. Spins back, waiting for some help. Pastrnak is tied up by Stahl. And Stahl wins the battle. Barkov up ahead. Pastrnak loves that down. But it comes right back to Barkov. Here is Montour. Moved in. Montour behind that. Here's Tkachuk, and he scores!
Oh, Allmark lost sight of it. Allmark completely lost sight of it. He was expecting a wraparound. Good pass back, and Tkachuk right on the doorstep.
2-1. The Panthers are on the board.
That's all right. Allmark got fooled. Shouldn't have, but that's okay. Bounce back. Florida's been dominating the last few minutes.
That is unfortunate.
Yep, look. Allmark thought the end around was coming. A great pass by Brandon Montour. Tkachuk makes no mistake.
Was that through the legs? Wow.
It was.
Through the legs goal for Matt Tkachuk.
Add that to the highlight reel.
Tomorrow's Case Eagles.
Lovely. Not even a nice goal. It was the most lackluster between the legs goal I've ever seen.
I mean, he literally had a second to
net.
react, though. He just had an open net. He's like, I better shoot this before Allmark comes back to the right side, so.
Here's DeBrusque. He'll just dump it in. Well, now it's 2-1. Now the Bruins have to lock in now.
I'm not even stressing still.
I'm a little stressed because it's a one-goal game and the Panthers have a lethal offense when they can be. Here he is. Here's Tkachuk. Mr. thinks he's the shit. Here we go. Here's Fitzgerald, closed off by Coyle. Here's Lucian in front, and the Bruins get it away. Oh, no. Turnover. Fitzgerald, a shot. That goes over the net.
That's the one thing that is
and
bothering
now Coyle's
me.
getting into it with Tkachuk.
That's the one thing that's bothering me is that it was Tkachuk who scored. It's like really after he just cheap shotted half the way, it's like he's the one who has to score.
Why
I know.
It's all good though.
Yeah.
Earlier today, the Hurricanes picked up a 3-1 series lead over the Islanders with a 5-2 win. Stars and Wild coming up in just over an hour from Minnesota. Oilers and Kings at 9. I will definitely be having that game on either in Boomers or Lounge or in here.
Lounge.
Boomers. Talking about lounge area? Where's Zoe? Zoe is right here.
That's it. Hi. I'm still in the room, as usual. Not leaving.
Face off here is to the right. To that stoppage.
Here is McAvoy up ahead. Puck played out past DeBrusque. Gets dumped in. Panthers get it back in. Forward up ahead. Kept alive. Forward trying to break it out. And now the Panthers are attacking because they know that Olmark's beatable, so they got to attack that. Comes in on Olmark. He'll make the stop. That was a shot by Anton Lundell.
Things tightening up in South Florida. Kachuk is blocking the Panthers within one.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek.
So, come on, Bruins, shoot the puck. They have 20 shots. So, oh, they're in commercial. I got on mute. Derek Jeter. You know, as a kid, I used to call him Derek Cheater.
Ha! That's hysterical.
What's his name, Derek?
Derek Jeter.
Oh no, you call it. I thought you were talking about Derek Kid. Never mind.
I call Derek Jeter Derek Cheater.
Really?
Yeah, it was Stair Rod. That used to, A-Rod instead of A-Rod, it's Stair Rod.
That's wild. That's hysterical, though.
Yeah. A-Royd's another one.
A-Royd's.
A-Royd. So, commercial break. Take a quick ad break. We'll be right back in just a second. We'll be right back. Ad's been inserted. For those who didn't get an ad, hello. So.
Grant, what I was gonna say, so like probably when I'll go over player, I'll make a list.
Oh,
players
okay.
I want, and then
That
works.
works.
I mean, I'm gonna have to look up information because maybe I should probably explain just other than they're just good player.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
I'm trying not to focus on that.
55 wins, 135 points.
Wow.
Just
135 points is crazy.
Astonishing to look at.
31 wins on the road.
Woo, that's a record.
5+7 game winning streaks. That's also a record.
Well, everything here is a record.
I just shit talked a chat full of Panthers fans down, bro.
Damn, don't kick them while they're down. Literally.
Nosek against Barkov here. Nosek going to take the draw, try to win this one here. Nosek's a face-off demon, bro. He clears this one out. Hathaway gives a big hit there. Was that to Mark Stahl? It was. Wow.
Mark Stahl, he's apparently a body bag in this game.
As this puck deflects up into the Bruins bench, up and out of play. 2:57 to go in the period. Hathaway's still in there, yeah. DeBrusque and Hathaway are both playing.
There's that last goal, the first goal for the Florida Panthers.
But he's not on the ice.
He was just out there.
He's the player down in front of the net, and now Montour at the end of the shift actually keeps the play alive, and this bouncing puck.
There's 4 of us in the room.
You can see the Boston Bruins. The play looked like it was going to go behind the net, and that's why Allmark stayed with it.
There's Zoe, Grant, myself, and Matt in the background.
Brings a lot of life back into this building.
Matt's hiding behind my shoulder currently. Here is Gudis up ahead. It's dumped in. Eric Stahl. Probably. Grizzlick trying to move it ahead. Here is Taylor Hall for McAvoy trying to move it ahead. Here is Foligno just out of his reach. Mahara. Pressure by Foligno. Just goes through Frederick. 2.5 to go in the second period. Bruins 2, Panthers 1. A shot there is stopped by Olmark. Be real going off in the middle of the game? Absolutely not. We will not be doing that until after this game ends.
Good.
Hall search. And you know when you have those situations in the power play, Hall surging to the slot. And the pass down the
Good goal call. There we go.
NHL goals alerts. I'm following this account. Holy hell.
turn into Robert with the home run posting.
No guarantees.
What does Rob do?
Robert posts all the MLB home runs on his Instagram story.
Like,
Here, home runs MLB on Instagram. Yeah.
Good account, but
Yes.
good account, but like, ugh.
That's what he does?
I only post the ones that matter. This puck comes all the way back down. It'll be an icing against the Panthers with 2:03 to go.
Usually grand slam is post worthy, but everything else, maybe not so much.
Even the grand slams.
That's like, you know, in the series, it's funny when Boston was down, we heard the same quotes.
Don't understand if it's like his team, right, or a walk-off.
No, if it's a playoff game, it's like,
Or a playoff game.
other than that, no.
Look at any series, it's usually the same quotes out of
Unless it was like a game-winning thing, like it's like a
Yeah. Zaka's kicked out of the draw. They got Pasternak coming to take it against Barkov. And I think Pasternak won that face-off, even though the Panthers have it.
There we go.
Here's Barkov for Reinhardt. In front for Barkov, in front, scrambled away. Forsling a shot, it got blocked. Orlov chops Barkov off the puck. Montour tied up with Pasternak. Puck popped up in the air, comes to Verhaeghe. In front for Reinhardt, here's Barkov, a shot blocked by Bertuzzi. Barkov back to Montour. Forsling, a shot blocked by Bertuzzi again. Puck behind the goal. Reinhardt in front, Montour for Verhaeghe, pressured by Pasternak, and Bruins will get it out. Montour up ahead, puck is broken up. Here is Verhaeghe, gets the puck in the corner. Reinhardt threw it to him. Here is Lindell. McAvoy closes him off. Zaka lifts it up and out. We're now going to be in the final minute of period 2. They're flying here in game 4. It's good. Lindell. Carlo cuts off Lomberg. Orlov trying to move it ahead for Marchand, kept alive by Dalpe. Fires by Gudis, and I think that one just went wide of the net. Lomberg plays it around the boards. Marchand and Gudis tied up. Puck is played around. Mark Stahl trying to hold the line. He will. And it goes in cross corner. Here's Carlo with under 30 seconds to go in the period. Puck is deflected in. Yeah, where are the Bruins, guys? Come on, people.
Wake up.
I know, they're kind of... They
gotta go deeper in the attacking zone.
Olmark for Lindholm. I think they're trying to phone it in here in the end of the second. Here's Foligno with 10 seconds. Has Nosek and Marchand. Foligno gets it in, but they're gonna be satisfied with a 2-1 lead going to the room. Nosek trying to pick Gudis' pocket, but it won't matter.
I would be too, but...
2-1 Bruins through 2.
The second half of that period.
No, not after. They played bad.
After Nosek now. Has this man not learned his lesson?
Panthers came on strong in that second period, though. Time for intermission report is coming up. Liam, Keith, Hanson, Colby. Finalize what we saw in period number 2. 2-1 Boston.
Whoa. Just move the scoreboard. I'm not trying to move the scoreboard. How much time left in the second? There is no time left in the second.
Time's ran out.
No more second period. We're getting ready for the third period now.
Should we over by 6:30?
Probably. 6:30.
Probably. They can make you keep the dining hall open for like an extra 20 minutes.
May, are you watching? Could you convince the cooks to keep the dining hall open until 7 tonight? So you can run down there, or are we going to have to go to Boomers and get food?
Or DoorDash something that's worth way out of what I can spend.
I did DoorDash lunch earlier, so I don't know. I DoorDashed the beef bone.
Well, good for you. I can't
afford
do that.
What time is third period going to start? No. 5:50 is what they have on here. 5:33, and there's 16 minutes to go in the intermission, so it'll be 5:50-ish. When the third period's going to start. Let's play Hurdle. Or should we play Dangle today?
Dangle.
Dangle.
Play Hurdle on Wednesday.
Okay. Let's play Dangle games. It's the same thing. We'll be playing that right after this. Do not go anywhere.
I think you should. Well, I'm just trying to think about the whole thing. Like maybe you should study some of the guys too.
Oh my goodness, we'll talk about the thing later. Who cares right now?
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
We're just trying to think it.
Welcome back. Bruins up 2-1 through 2. It's time to play Dangle games. I didn't see your comment about MLB juicing baseballs, Snowflake. Did not see your comment about that at all, even though I think that's definitely going on this year. Balls are flying a lot this year, a lot more. So.
There's no more spider talk. Well.
All right. Here is how you play Dangle. You have 8 guesses to guess the correct NHL player. It's a current player. Only current players are allowed. A green cell means you're correct. A yellow cell means you're almost there. A yellow cell in the age column means you're within 2 years. Then in the number column means you're within 5 numbers. As in all caps. I'm not seeing it, buddy. I'm scrolling up. I'm not seeing your comment about MLB juicing baseballs. I'm not seeing it. The yellow cell in the team column means they used to play for that team. No color indicates no similarities. So let's do the silhouette. Charlie McAvoy. Grant?
Yeah, looks like Chucky. Go with that.
McAvoy. Bam. Damn it. All right. Well, he's number 73. It's a random start. All right. He is not American. He's younger than 25. He's a left-hander, not a defenseman in the Western Conference. Excuse me, in the Western Conference.
Is he under age 25?
Under 25. Toffoli. No, Toffoli's not. He's in the Pacific, though. A left-handed shot. He is a center or a goalie.
Quentin Byfield?
He's number 55 for the Kings.
Oh, that's right.
Adam Ernie? Is that a name?
Adam Ernie did wear 73. Where does he play, though? I don't know. It was a name, though. NHL 16 Legend on the Xbox.
My God. Is this, what the hell's name for the Sharks there? Noah Gregor? Is that I think that's somebody.
Go with it. Yay.
There we go. What?
I don't think the dying hole will be open.
I don't think she's allowed to do that. Well, damn it.
She's not allowed to.
Well,
We'll go to Boomers or something like that.
Yeah, we can go to Boomers. That's fine.
Yeah.
Where I can just.
$9.
How much Boomer bucks I have?
Yeah, like. What you said? Yeah.
I have $9
Yesterday.
left. Good Lord.
Anyway, Noah Gregor is the guess for Dangle. You can play unlimited though. Oh, it's still having the glitch.
Oh, what the hell's up with that?
Hurdle. Same thing. Let's go. MLB bought wrong so they can juice the balls to allow hitters to hit more home runs to make the game more exciting for fans. I just watched a documentary on YouTube about it. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Now I want every single one of those players that hit home runs to never make the MLB Hall of Fame. Simple as that.
What are you talking about?
Oh, if players aren't allowed to take steroids, then neither should you be able to hit home runs off of juiced balls.
That's Brady Tkachuk.
That actually looks like Brady Tkachuk.
It is.
Wow. Good work.
Josh, even before you said it, I knew that was Brady Tkachuk. I even knew that was.
Is he on the...
He's on the Panthers.
No, he's on the Senators.
No, Senators.
Oh,
That's his brother.
Matt Tkachuk's his brother.
That's Tkachuk's brother.
How old is he?
The nicer of the two.
Yeah.
Tyler Myers? That's who that looks like.
Bruh!
That's wild!
Why?
Back-to-back ones!
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Wow. Back-to-back.
I just made that into the trash can.
We are on a roll right now. We're getting him on hurdle. Sam is apparently draining threes to the trash bin.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
That's funny. All right, let's play again. Can we give a 3 in a row? Can we get a turkey if that's both?
Burns?
Brent Burns.
Yeah, it looks like Brent Burns to me.
Oh, we got
no.
a lot. We got a lot, though.
Damn it. They're
We
playing
got a
action. No. Boo.
So he is Canadian.
All right, so he's Canadian. He's a Metropolitan Division defenseman. He's younger than 38. His jersey number is higher than 8. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Brent Burns is in his 38?
Yeah.
Really?
That doesn't surprise me
He's
at all.
younger for 38.
No, he's been in the league since like 2009.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't
Who has a scraggly beard like that? And he's
Joe Thornton, who's a free agent.
Joe Thornton. That's a good one.
Free agent.
How old is he,
Joe
42?
Thornton.
He's like 40. Yeah, he's like
Yes,
41.
40. He's 42.
Thornton's old. He's older.
Is he even in the Joe Pavelski? Oh, that's right. That was a stupid guess. I'm sorry.
Wow, defenseman of the East. Joe Pavelski.
Shut up. Sorry, that was a really bad guess. I didn't think straight. I didn't think about that. I'm sorry, guys. Jersey number is higher than 16. We got something. Jersey number is higher than 16.
Oh, no. I can't believe that wasn't Burns.
Unless that's hair. No. Thornton's 43. Holy crap. The fact he's not retired is nuts. Ryan Ellis. Oh.
Ryan Ellis makes so much sense.
And it's right.
He looks like a chihuahua.
He looks like a chihuahua.
What? He looks like Seamus. Kind of.
Oh, these
Fella.
words are true. And down make you. And I'm sorry for getting you copyrighted.
Fuck you.
Speaking of Joe Thornton, why not? I want to sign him so we can retire and win a ring.
Well, we should have done that already.
We should have done that already.
Same with Lucic.
Yeah.
Well,
All
Lucic
right.
is actually on a team.
Connor Clifton. We're just going to guess right away. Come on.
Doubtful, but go for it.
Oh.
He's American, at least.
He's American. He's in the Western Conference. Oh, is it Jack Eichel? Eichel.
Greatest commentator in all of hockey.
Oh my God.
That's the name I just heard.
All right, so okay. He is younger than 26, but he's not younger than 27. Weird. So it's a yellow. So he's probably like 23 years old. Jersey number is between 9 and 75. He's American. He's in the Pacific Division. He is a winger or a goalie.
Phil Kessel would have been a good guess if he wasn't on the. Oh no, he wouldn't. Never mind. He's below 26.
What team is Kessel on? He's on the Sharks right now?
No,
Vegas.
He's on the Golden Knights.
Troy Terry. Okay.
Troy Terry's not a bad guess.
Was a right wing. Okay, so he's younger than 25.
Fantasy draft when I have him on the Sharks.
Jersey number is between 19 and 75 now. Everybody's guessing Troy Terry, yet it's not him. Oops.
Let's see. Kings. Who's American on the Kings? Byfield? Is this Quentin Byfield? Or no, he's 55. Wait a minute, that fits.
Oh, he's a center.
He's a center.
Just higher than 55. I just spit everywhere. Just higher than 55. Think, is it Kraken could be involved? Maybe.
Jared McCann? How
No.
old is he? He's got to be older than 20.
It's not McCann.
Five.
It's not Ryan Donato. He's number 9 for the Kraken. It's not Donato. Is this
Your face?
Kaylor Yamamoto? Hey, wait, hey.
Taylor Yamamoto.
Plays with the Oilers.
Yep.
That's who that is. Yeah.
I've heard him before.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, Oilers. Ooh, Yamamoto.
I didn't know his jersey number, so.
Is who? That looks like McDavid. Kinda, a little bit.
No.
Even though it's too wide of a face, it kind of like the hair makes it look like McDavid a little bit.
Let me see. No, I can't be him.
Forbert? Really? No. No. Okay, well, we have a little bit here. He's a defenseman. He is younger than 31 barely. He is not American. His jersey number is just lower than 28.
And he's in the West.
He's in the West.
Kings are losing.
Sacramento Kings? Yeah.
I was like,
They're not on till 9 o'clock. They're not hour. I was like, the LA Kings are not on for another 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Oh yeah, Sacramento's on.
Why are they showing Foligno
That
in a
stinks.
Wild jersey right now?
What? Oh, that's Marcus Foligno, his brother.
Oh, his brother, never mind.
Joel Hanley? He plays for the Stars, right? Okay.
That wasn't a bad guess though.
He's Canadian.
I did not know Foligno had a brother.
Yeah.
So he's in the.
He's in the Pacific Division. He's younger than 31. He is Canadian. Jersey number is lower than 28. Sean Walker plays for the Kings.
Go for it.
Bam. Ah.
Oh, we got a lot. We got a lot though. Actually, no.
He's
it's
number
just
20.
information
Or, well, we
review.
do know actually we have a lot. So he is young. He is 27. Jersey number is 27. Okay, higher than 26, lower than 28. It's 27. He is 29 or 30 years old. He is Canadian. He's a Pacific Division defenseman.
Flames. Oh, Oliver Carrington.
Oh, Oliver Shillington?
Is that who I'm thinking of?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, it's Shea Theodore.
Oh, on the Golden Knights.
Oh,
What?
it's not. Whoa. Okay.
That threw me for a loop.
Is this Carson Soucy? He plays for the Kraken.
Ooh, I don't know who that is.
Fuck, it's not him either.
Oh, did Carson Soucy used to play in the Wild?
Yeah.
That's okay. I've heard of him before.
All we need is the age. He's 29 or 30 years old.
This is absolutely crazy how we're this deep.
Is this Brett Kulak? Oh, it is.
No.
He plays. Not overthinking it. He plays for the Oilers, by the way.
Yep.
There we go. Brett Kulak, former Montreal Canadian. How much time we got left in the intermission? Do we have time to play one more or no? Yeah, we do. We have under 4 minutes. We got time. Let's play one more. Oh, it's Mark Giordano. No.
Well, worth a shot.
Damn it. Another Western Conference defenseman. He is younger than 39. He is Canadian. Jersey number is higher, than 55. Yeah, it looks like he's bald. Mark Messier. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yes, sir. Can I say that again? Does he have hair? I can't tell.
No.
Oh, I can't. The only guy I can think is Mark Messier. Not no one else.
Western Conference bald player. I'm out of ideas already.
I'm out of ideas too.
Who's bald in the West?
I can only think of Mark Messier. The one bald guy I can think of.
New Giordano. And of course,
Is it Boldy? That'd be funny if it was. Oh, he plays for the Wild. Okay. Defenseman for the Wild.
Spurgeon, Brodeen,
Oh, is it
to start
Merrill?
guessing.
Merrill?
John Merrill?
No, lower than 4. Addison? Is Addison bald? He's Russian. No, he's Canadian.
Really looks bald.
He's Russian.
Sorry, the haircut makes him really look like he's Russian. You know how that some people have their haircut that are from Russia?
Yeah.
Baldy Balderson. Oh my god. Do we have time to play one more? What's up, football? Do we have time to play one more?
Yeah,
No. We do not. Yes, comrade. He's Russian. Had to build that one up. I couldn't even say it properly. Third period. About to start up right now. Pull that up. Here we go.
It all starts with one small click for you. And you. And you. That can change everything for future you. That's healthcare, as it should be.
2 assists for Nason and a 3-point game for Aho with a goal of 2 assists. Puck loose out in front. Score!
Tone down and simple, just like Taco Bell breakfast.
Oh, we're still muted. Oh, we're still in the commercial break. Whoops.
I was thinking, I was like,
Let's close it, let's close it, let's close it. Don't allow them to score a goal here. Yep.
That's the planning effect from Fidelity.
We'll be back. Oh, we're still. Well, come on, people. We got a third period to play. Come on.
damn, we could have played another round.
We really could have.
Yeah.
But nah. I love how they have it labeled on NHL app as Kachuk's shot was between the legs. Look.
Well, it was.
Kachuk's shot between legs.
I'm going to go for a little bit. I'll come back in a little bit, probably.
Okay.
I might go down to what's going on. I might grab something, maybe.
Alright, that's fine, Matt.
Alright.
Good chilling.
I might come back soon. I don't know yet.
Well, the game, we got the third period. We'll just beat you down in Boomers after.
Yeah, I might just go watch some Bruins with Keegan.
That's fine.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see you down there.
Later.
Do you live in New England? Yes, we do.
Pretty much.
New Hampshire, and the rest of you are from Mass. So, no. All right.
Oh, yeah. No.
Well, yeah, you're from Mass now. You live in Mass.
Yeah.
You're not originally from Mass, but you live in Mass.
Yeah, now. I'm sorry.
I would hope Mass is better than Philly.
True.
I say great, but I would hope it's better than some other places.
Yeah. That's not
The Bruins are going to be in their road whites, shooting left to right. Panthers in the home Reds shooting right to left. What? Are you okay? You sound like a possessed.
Yes, Thomas. Same streams pretty much every Bruins game.
Pretty much everyone.
I'm not.
But my first non-Bruins game of the year will be the Western Conference Final, guaranteed. No matter if the Bruins are in it or not, I am doing both the conference.
Stream every day?
I'm doing both the conference finals this
hey,
year.
that's fun. I'm gonna try to. I might do that too. We'll see. That's
Here's
fun.
Carlo for Lindholm up ahead. Jacob Lauko out there, the fourth line kicking off the third period. The third period has been underway for almost half a minute now.
Like, do Phillies or...
Here is Hathaway up ahead. It's played up and out. Here is Mark Stahl. Well, you have your internship. Don't even worry about it.
No,
You have your
that's in
internship.
June.
Yeah, but like you have to be taking up for most of your summer. Stahl trying to move it up. Marchand tied up there by Bennett.
I'll do it in the fall when I come back.
Here's Bennett. He'll move it ahead. Here is Pasternak across the line, and it's a shot chipped in. Do you have any work? Well, yeah, I'm in college. I have schoolwork and stuff like that. Yeah. Here's Marchand for Pasternak, lost to Montour. Pasternak is caved in. That was Kachuk.
Good hit.
That was actually the first thing Kachuk's done all series for like physical contact. That was actually clean. Here's Bennett up the other way. Bennett for, here's Kachuk. In front deflection, it got knocked away. McAvoy up ahead. Here is Jake DeBrusk kept alive by Forsling. A shot. Olmark makes the save. You gotta break pucks out of your own zone.
Put the stick on the ice so you have possession of the puck. That was a giveaway that should have never happened. And those are the little things that frustrate us as fans. Preventable mistakes.
Break the pucks out of your own zone.
Oh.
Hello.
Superstar player. That's playoff hockey. You got to be on.
NHL needs to bring back the playoff logos on the ice. I agree.
Oh, certainly.
Get
It's
the digital
a
ads.
joke. With all these digital ads, it's a joke. Advertisements already on the boards. Just keep it the way how it is.
I know. Here's Forbert now. Puck deflects out. DeBrusk will get it in. DeBrusque will try to tie up Gudis. Gudis works free. Moved ahead. Lomberg trying to play it out. Here is Dalpe. He'll dump it in. Omar comes out and plays it around the boards. DeBrusque trying to play it up. Kept in at the line. Zaka, Hall, DeBrusque right now. The current trio out there. Here's Lindell. Zaka lifts his stick. Here is Forward up ahead. DeBrusque will play it out. Forsling will in a foot race with Taylor Hall. Forsling beats him. Hall trying to tie him up. Gudis comes there to back him up. Gudis up ahead. Here is Stahl, kicks off his skate. Frederick. Up ahead, here's Foligno. Foligno spins off of Stahl. Drops it for Carlo. Carlo, a shot. Deflection. Score! Brandon Carlo took the shot from the blue line, and the Bruins lead 3-1. 3-1 in the third period. I think that was Tyler Bertuzzi who tipped that.
See, Foligno brings it down low, back to Carlo in the blue line. Yep, that's tipped in by Little Bird. His second goal of the playoffs. Frederick was also out in front. This will be
Tyler Bertuzzi's goal.
Here we go. Little Bird. What an acquisition.
I agree. You said 5-0, so.
Oh.
And then you before you said 3-1, so you're right on the money right now, but. Lindholm up ahead. Lauko trying to keep that in. Could not. Here's Verhaeghe in front for Barkov, and he couldn't get it. Couldn't get a shot away there.
Again, Bruins love to score early in the period.
And Hathaway will try to move it ahead. Hathaway pokes it out. Lauko in a foot race with Montour. Lauko almost beat Montour and Bobrovsky to that puck.
How funny Bobrovsky just sitting there.
Oh my God. Montour lost it. McAvoy takes it away off a poke check. Coyle dumps it in. Here is Luosterainen. Drops it for Josh Mahura.
So
Puck
Foligno
ahead.
and Carlo get both assists on the goal.
Yep. Here is Orlov moved around McAvoy. Orlov will try to move it out. Gudis keeps it in. Gudis a shot from the line. Blocked. Bennett for Kachuk. For Bennett in front, jamming, and it went wide. McAvoy. Should move it out. Forsling's shot. It went high. It went over Omar. McAvoy and Marchand. Here's Orlov now. Here is Taylor Hall. Pressured. Hall keeps it in. Hall for Zaka, trying to throw it in front. Could not get a shot away. Grizzly gets it in deep. Pass to Brusque. Took a weird bounce off the boards and screwing over Taylor Hall there. Here's Lomberg. Lomberg against Forbert. And Kachuk now. Tied up there by Matt Grizzly. DeBrusque lifts it high in the air. And the puck was played with a hand pass. They'll stop play.
Let's go back to the goal by Tyler Bertuzzi and the great hand-eye coordination. It's just sifting pucks.
Yeah, that was a great tip by Bertuzzi, and he fooled Bobrovsky completely.
You can see Frederick down in front, too. It's a great look at it as Bobrovsky. I don't know there, John. Luke kind of got slid sideways on that last second, but that's a tough.
Oh, yeah, Bruins coverage. What's up, buddy?
What do you think's going to happen Game 5? You think they're going to stick with Bobrovsky, or they're going to go back to Lion? I go back to Lion.
Go back to Lion, for sure. You're trying to keep your season alive.
5. I think right now, honestly, putting in Bobrovsky in Game 4, they're starting to signal the white flag.
The white towel. Grizzly looking for Forbert. Forbert dumps it in around the boards. Now the Bruins have to go into lock down the defense mode. Clamp up. Here is Foligno now. Puck is dumped in. Foligno, Bertuzzi, Frederick is the third line currently. Mark Stahl just took a hard fall. They're going to call Foligno for that? Wow. Dumped in on Omar, can make the stop. The Panthers will have another opportunity to try to get their first power play goal of the playoffs, and Foligno's going to go to the box. Yeah, for 2 minutes, yeah.
Let's see.
I mean,
it's
like,
unintentional, but yes, that is a trip. It's unintentional, though. Can't argue that.
There's the big penalty call for the Bruins right here.
It is huge goal.
Keep it within
Florida
2.
Right back in this hockey game.
Florida wins the draw. Here's Barkov over to Kachuk. Here's Reinhardt in front. It's popped up in the air.
Opening the slot,
Coyle trying to get it away. Comes out to the line. Barkov. Shot on goal. Got blocked. Kachuk. Orlov trying to take it away. Reinhardt back to Kachuk. He and Reinhardt will swap. Kachuk now. Bennett back to Kachuk. Kachuk for Bennett. Cross ice for Montour. Got broken up by Coyle. That was a goal if he didn't break that up. Here's Kachuk. For Reinhardt, a chance saved by Olmark. Rebound. Montour. Olmark's getting knocked down by Bennett.
Oh, what is this?
Is that not goalie interference?
That should be absolute.
And Carlo just got a high stick to the face.
Buffoonery by these referees.
Here is Montour. Here's Kachuk. Barkov shot saved by Olmark. Montour. Here is Barkov. Montour. Shot blocked. And a chance for Bennett in front. Goes across the goal mouth. Montour. Bennett in front for Reinhardt. Back to Montour. Barkov's drive blocked. Here's Kachuk. In front. Nelson trying to get away. Kachuk. What a stop. Olmark. 35 to go on the power play. Montour shot deflection save. And Bennett scores.
Ah, not that whistle. They were getting destroyed on that power play. Florida, it's almost better Florida scored. Momentum would have carried afterward.
Wow.
Get out of your system. Allow the goal. Try to recoup. That was an all-out assault for a whole minute. Olmark thought he covered it up. 2 Bruins in the crease. I mean, Boston did everything they could to prevent this from going in, but it is Sam Bennett who scores.
There was at least 3 penalties. There was at least 3 penalties missed on Florida.
Oh no, there were missed penalties for sure. Nice stick on Carlo. The last time I thought Florida was going to score, where Olmark was literally getting smashed in the crease by the goal scorer.
What's goalie interference?
Ridiculous.
What's goalie interference? Don't know what that is. Apparently referees don't either.
Referees never stopped play. Panthers kept the onslaught and they capitalized because Olmark made
They got bailed out.
Ridiculous.
Here's Taylor Hall. Drops it for Forbert. Bruins have possession in the offensive zone. Puck comes out. Taylor Hall over to Matt Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk to Forbert. Trying to move it out.
I wish
DeBrusque will just whack it in the zone. No.
I mean, there was nothing he could do.
You can't challenge a penalty on the play, no. Fitzgerald, puck goes through. Icing on the Bruins, on the Panthers, sorry, with 13:09 to go in the third.
Montour and Kachuk get the assists on the Bennett goal. No.
Yeah, Bennett was sitting on Olmark.
He was sitting on Olmark. Granted, it was like 45 seconds before the goal was scored, but that doesn't matter. The moral of the story is he was in Olmark's crease laying on him.
And he made no effort to get up either.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I really wish the referees were more consistent in the
Coyle
playoffs.
wins the draw. Here's Marchand for McAvoy. Back to Marchand for Pasternak, a shot and a save by Bobrovsky. And they're going to go to commercial break. Boston 3, Florida 2 on Sam Bennett's power play goal. The Panthers are within 1. We'll be right back right after this ad. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I saw that the league was considering a change for penalties this offseason. Absolutely.
I know. I'm gonna.
As long as coaches don't abuse the rule, I think you absolutely should challenge if there was a penalty or not. Right there would have been a perfect case to. I would have said, hey, listen, yeah, Bennett's interference with Olmark didn't per se affect the goal, but, you know, you could obviously show your case as to why the goal shouldn't count. You should get the power play, and the clock should go back another 45 seconds or whatever, and restart play from there.
Yep. Completely agree.
Yeah.
I'm 18. Gonna be 19 in almost just over 3 months from now. I'll be 19 years old.
I mean,
Oh God. I almost just fell. I almost just died.
Fall.
I almost just died.
Don't fall.
So.
But
Not really
yeah, no.
concerned. Panthers have been bullshitting their ways to goals all series.
Nah, I'm not concerned either, but I'm just pissed that the referees are why Florida's hanging in the game. I'm not worried that the Bruins are going to lose. I'm worried because the referees are going to help the Bruins lose.
Or at least attempt to help the Bruins lose, right?
Exactly. I still right now have us winning. Probably 3-2, honestly.
I could see us winning 4-2. I could see an empty netter of some
maybe
sort.
an empty netter. Bruins love to
Coyle's been
not
13 for 16 on faceoffs today. Holy crap. Make that 14 for 17. Here is McAvoy. He'll get it in the zone.
Attaboy.
McAvoy in for Coyle. Chipped back, taken away there by Florida. And now Verhaeghe will try to move it ahead. Marchand takes it away on the pass to Gudas. Here's Marchand with some space. Marchand rips it, saved there by Bobrovsky. He tried to go short side.
Good attempt.
McAvoy trying to play it in front, went wide. So they put Pastrnak with Coyle and Marchand. They put DeBrusque down with Zacha and Hall. That sounds fun. Marchand works through two defenders, trying to chip it in front for Pastrnak. Bobrovsky comes out and makes a stop.
I didn't realize how badly Florida was still out shooting the Bruins. 36-24 now after
Damn.
that shot. I thought the Bruins got back a little bit in the shot department. I guess not.
Zoe was 16 3 years ago. You're 19. You're gonna be 20 in July, right?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be. She's gonna be 20.
Wow, bro.
Zacha will take the draw and lose it.
Me and Zoe are 19. Sam's 18, going on 19 in a few months.
Luosterainen gets it in front, and Olmark gets that away. Bennett for Montour shot. He missed it over the net. Carlo up ahead. To Brush trying to clear it, cannot. Puck goes back in behind the Bruins net. Kachuk get tied up by Lindholm. Here's DeBrusque up ahead. Okay. Mark Stahl lost it. Zacha over to Hall. Cross the line. Taylor Hall drops it. Zacha and a save. Rebound. DeBrusque scores. Jake DeBrusque, his second goal of the game. And that gives the Bruins a 4-2 lead. Bingo.
JD74, welcome to the postseason. This has been by far his best game of the four. Good wrist shot on goal. Bobrovsky can't make the glove save. DeBrusque save for the rebound. Good entry from Hall off the pass from Zacha. Zacha then takes the wrist shot again.
DeBrusque has got the edge of his stick blade on that one. Nice goal for him.
Very nice goal by DeBrusque. Right place, right time.
Beautiful shot by Zacha, getting that in front of the net. Oh, if Zacha scored, it would be huge, but DeBrusque could get a 2-goal game, helping his case to become the first star of today's game.
But it wasn't the last time DeBrusque scored 2 goals in the Winter Classic.
Yeah.
That was the last 2-goal game. There
Pretty
we
short.
go. All right.
Good job, JD, getting a 2-goal afternoon after getting injured in the first period, by the way. He was injured, missed about 6 or 7 minutes of play, came back, scored in his first shift back after injury, and he scores here in the third to give them a 4-2 lead. Here's Lindell. And Jake DeBrusque is now on hat-trick watch. Here's Gudas. Over to Mahura, a drive in front, save, and Trent Frederick gets that away. Gudas is pressured by Frederick. Puck played back to Mahura. Up ahead, Lomberg across the line. Lomberg is cut off by Forbert. Grzelcyk takes that away. Up ice, direct pass to Brush on a chop it ahead. Forsling onside. Forsling dumps it in. Orloff up for Hall. Moved ahead out of the reach of Zacha. Here is Cousins Zaka takes it away. Has DeBrusque to the right. Hall's a drop feed. Zaka tried to drop it for Hall, but Cousins was right there. And he cuts it off. Here is Mark Stahl. Dumped in. Here is Cousins. Here is Stahl in front. Cousins trying to bump it. And Cousins taken down by Olmark.
Good.
As Orlov clears that one out. So it's DeBrusque from Zaka and Hall. Icing is called against the Panthers. So DeBrusque will get the goal from Zaka and Hall. Time of the goal is 8:05 of the third period.
Of what?
DeBrusque, the time of the goal was, it was 11:55 to go in the game when DeBrusque scored.
Yeah.
So it's 8 minutes and 5 seconds into the third period where DeBrusque scored.
Right now it's 10:30.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So that means we're 9.5 minutes into the third period.
Oh, do you hear that?
What was that?
My wrist.
Yeah, those are wrist, damn.
Yep.
Zaka against Barkov. Barkov wins the draw, but Taylor Hall just chips it out. This is going to be another icing against the Bruins here.
Panthers have reached 4 shots on goal in this game. 38 times they have been.
Zaka has 4 assists this series. Good for Zaka. Even though he hasn't been directly producing, he's been helping produce offense.
Fine by me.
Hey, Sam.
At this game, then get...
Hey, Sam. Nobody's crying about it. Hey, Sam, how did you become a Bruins fan? It was 2008. I started watching the Bruins, and the first game I ever watched live was Game 3, 2008, Canadiens Bruins. Mark Savard's game-winning goal. That game. Which Bruins the most goals this series? I think it's DeBrusque now, because DeBrusque has 3. Marchand,
Right.
Marchand and DeBrusque.
DeBrusque have 3. And yeah, my first ever Bruins game, I guess the day I became a fan was 12 years ago today. Game 5, Bruins Canadiens 2011.
Hey!
That's the first Bruins game I watched. So, I guess I'm
Lindholm up
officially
ahead.
going on year 12. That's exciting.
So your 12th year as a Bruins fan. All right.
Yeah.
9.
I'm sure I've already passed
3
my...
months?
Yeah.
We'll give her 3 months.
Yeah. And, yeah. I think I'm coming up on my 15-year anniversary as being a Bruins fan. Coming up real soon.
Sick.
Here is Forsling up ahead. Or it might have been already passed.
Wait, when did I become a Bruin?
February. So it's actually 2 months.
2 months.
Puck deflects on Olmark. He'll make the stop.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He was born a Bruins. Well, yeah, I was born a Bruins fan. You're right. But I really got into him when I was 3 or 4.
I love Bruins.
Technically born a Bruins fan too, but
Didn't really get into him until I
didn't
was
really
3 or
get
4.
into them until 2011.
I'm low-key a bandwagon Bruins fan. I started liking them in 2013 when they were in the finals. Well, you still like them now, so you're not really a bandwagon
Still,
anymore.
if you like them for I'd say if you like a team for over 5 years, whether they're good or bad,
You're not a bandwagon
really
anymore.
A bandwagon, and you actually know information about the current team.
Well, yeah, you were a bandwagon, but you're not anymore because you still like the team a decade later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Puck bouncing, Marchand takes it away, he'll dump it in. Here is Mark Stahl up ahead for Tkachuk. 9:15 to go in regulation. Foligno just dumped somebody into the bench. Couldn't really tell who it was. Bennett in front. Stahl shot in front, went wide. Orlov takes it away. You're like 7 though. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Still, I mean. Tkachuk and McAvoy are getting matching penalties here. It's going to be a 4-on-4.
Didn't throw.
Slashing penalties on both McAvoy and Tkachuk. So it's going to be 4-on-4.
Tkachuk was a previous Bruin?
No, Matt Tkachuk was never on the Bruins, no.
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, I was born a Bruins fan. I was just trying to realize my true identity. Well, weren't you from the West Coast anyway? So you probably were like a Coyotes guy or freaking like
Anaheim Ducks.
Ducks or like a Kings guy.
Out west. Oh, not out west. West Coast. San Francisco and those people.
No, like, I think, aren't you in, like, Arizona or some shit?
That is hot right now.
Yeah.
With no wind.
It's either Arizona or Nevada, one of the two. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, but the Coyotes are ass. Fair, the Coyotes are garbage. You're right. I mean, they're starting to show signs of improvement.
When?
What?
When have they proved?
Well, they're starting
this
to
year. Like,
this year.
This year was literally the first time in like 6 or 7 years where the Coyotes like actually weren't like complete donkey.
Right. Like
they're still
bad. After they traded Chikrin, the Coyotes actually became good. If they can hold that up next year, the Coyotes could be a sneaky 7 or 8 seed next year. Sneaky, very sneaky.
Into the playoffs.
Oh, the amount of money the league's about to lose for hosting a playoff game in a 5,000-seat stadium. They are losing a shit ton.
But the atmosphere will be electric.
Oh
though.
no, because it's so small.
The crowd's gonna be crazy. If we win the cup, the Coyotes can unofficially claim the championship because they beat us in regulation at LMAO. Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Ottawa can. They beat us twice in regulation. No, they beat us once in regulation, but still. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Kachuk and McAvoy getting matching penalties. So Carolina leads 3-1 in that series. Tampa is up 2-1 in that series. Game 4 tomorrow. Devils and Rangers, Game 4 tomorrow. Edmonton, LA, Game 4 tonight. LA leads 2-1 in that series. Vegas leads 2-1 on Winnipeg. Game 4 is tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Game 4, the Stars Wild is coming up in about 15 minutes, and then the Kraken and Avalanche. That Game 4 of that series is tomorrow too. Imagine, when was your first live stream? 2021.
Once the pandemic. Wait, no.
Yeah, it was January 2021. Yep.
During the pandemic.
Yeah, it was when when the hockey came back. It was like to no crowd after the 2020 playoffs. It was the first home game I started streaming. And here's Sam Bennett, 4-on-4 for minute 40. Marchand bumps into Bennett. Marchand takes the puck. Gets knocked down by Bennett though. Here's Verhaeghe. Coyotes are building a new stadium in Tempe, but there's legal disputes because it's too close to residential buildings. Well, I guess that's not going to happen, is it? Here's Bennett. Poke checked. Verhaeghe pressured by Zacha. And over to Lindholm. Minute 15 to go in the 4-on-4. Here's Pastrnak. Has Zacha to the right. 2-on-4. Pastrnak. Backhand. He couldn't get a shot away. Pastrnak takes it back. Here's Dmitry Orlov with space. Orlov closes. Drops it for Zacha.
The Warriors did win.
To Grzelcyk, a shot saved by Bobrovsky. Pastrnak got knocked down. And they're going to call a penalty on Montour here for interference.
Here we go. Power play goal, wrap this baby up. That's what I say.
4-on-3 for... They're gonna call Montour for interference. Oh yeah. Oh, it's blatant.
Blatant.
It was a frontward cross check, and he knocks Pastrnak down. So it's 4-on-3 for a minute. Timeout Bruins. They're gonna take the timeout here to try to set up the 4-on-3 here. I'd assume it would be exactly what I thought. So it's gonna be Zacha, Bertuzzi, Pastrnak with Orlov. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
Well, I said Zacha, they have Orlov out there because he'll come on in the 5-on-3 probably. They'll have McAvoy go off. They'll have Marchand come on. Imagine this with Bergeron back. Well, we're gonna see it Wednesday, so that's gonna be very interesting.
Baby, that's all right. Offense will hopefully be less sluggish to start off these games.
Yep. So it'll be 4-on-3 for a minute. Then it'll be a Bruins power play for a minute after that. 5-on-4. Marchand, Bertuzzi with Pastrnak and Orlov. Why are they putting Marchand out? Where's Zacha?
Oh
Why did you put Marchand at the center? Here's Orlov now. What in the world? Orlov drops it for Marchand. Over to Pasternak. Back to Marchand. He'll cross the line. Marchand spins back. Drops it for Pasternak. Orlov off the skate. Pasternak. Orlov, Pasternak, Marchand, back to Pasternak. Cross ice, Orlov. Marchand out high, 25 to go in the 4-on-3. Marchand closes, going to go around the goal. Pasternak, Orlov with space. Pasternak. Marchand fakes the one-timer, 10 to go in the 4-on-3. Orlov, Marchand, it's blocked by Forsling. Marchand, Bertuzzi for Pasternak. Orlov's bomb save in front. Power 4-on-3's up back to 5-on-4. Bertuzzi trying to move it along, taken back by Forsling up ahead, and the puck comes out. Orlov spins off Tkachuk. Here is Pasternak. Up ahead, here's Taylor Hall. Drops it, McAvoy. Loose to Rainen, takes it away. It's going to be a penalty on McAvoy. Oh, no, I guess not. Lindholm. 30 seconds to go in the power play.
Shocked there's not a 4-on-4 right now.
Here's Hall for Pasternak. Hall's cross-struck down by Stahl. Here is Mark Stahl trying to move it out. He will. What do you mean this team's not impressive? They're without Bergeron and Krejci, and they're still winning. What do you mean this team's not impressive? McAvoy dumps it in. DeBrusk chops it. Here is Zacha for Lindholm. McAvoy. Cross ice. Zacha. Save there. Rebound. Power plays up. Montour out of the box. Lindholm for Zacha. In front for Hall. Save. Trying to keep that alive. DeBrusk shot knocked down by Hall and went wide.
On DeBrusk, score a hattie. Actually, that's going to be a possibility if Florida pulls their goalie in the next couple of minutes.
Yep. Olmark leaves it for McAvoy. 5:40 to go.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Here is McAvoy closed off by Bennett. McAvoy knocked down. Verhaeghe.
I said let's go 5.
Here's Nosek up ahead. Has Hathaway and Lauko on either side. Here's Hathaway. Poke check by Forsling. Tkachuk poke checked again. He'll get it back through Hathaway. Here's Tkachuk for Barkov. I wouldn't. Verhaeghe closed off there by Orlov. Nosek up ahead, kept alive there. Here is Forsling, a shot saved by Olmark. Went up and out of play with 5:01 to go in the game. They're gonna go to the third. They're gonna go to commercial break for the last time in regulation. They'll be back, and we'll be back right after this. The Bruins have a 4-2 lead on Florida. Let's get to 100 likes on this stream right now. We're 33 likes away. We have 174 viewers. To get that up to 100 on the stream, everybody.
I told them, like that like count.
It's got a like spike.
Get that like spike going.
So make sure to also subscribe to the channel. We are so close. We're moving up. We're trying to move up our sub count here. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Nice.
I'm sorry.
Very, very nice. And Crazy Train could play if you subscribe, so definitely make sure to subscribe.
If you do that, I'll be nice.
The donation link is in the pinned comment in the description in the chat's also the first link in the description if you want to donate.
Do I have to put my information?
No, you don't have to donate to me. You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Sam, I feel Tkachuk should be suspended for that dirty hit. Maybe. I'm fined, yeah.
I'm thinking fined. I mean, you can't really suspend him for that. He didn't do anything like... You did something egregious, but it wasn't like, I don't think suspension egregious worthy.
And they're showing that what's coming up on TNT at 7, Celtics and Hawks, Game 4 of that series.
Woohoo!
Let's go Celtics.
Let's go Celtics.
Oh, you're rooting for the Celtics too?
No, because...
You're rooting for the Sixers,
no.
is what you're going to do.
No.
She said Sixers, didn't she? You said Celtics or Sixers? Which one did you say?
Celtics. Because here's the thing. Sixers are in the second round.
Yeah.
You want to play us?
You want to play us?
We play the win. You play the winner of that series, by the way, just so you know.
By the way, I'm rooting for the. Well, obviously I'm rooting for the Celtics, but if I was Zoe, I'm rooting for the Hawks because I want the Sixers to have the easiest path to the Eastern Conference Finals possible.
Here is Marshawn over to Coyle. We're in your final 5. Can the Bruins hang on? Let me know in the poll in the chat. Marshawn. Coyle dumped in around the boards. Pasternak trying to throw it in front. Cannot. Pasternak's wiped out by Barkov. He'll move it ahead for Florida. 3-on-2. 2 men coming back. It'll be 3-on-4. Thinking of John Madden for the sub. John Madden. Thank you, Jonathan, for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the squad. He's vibing a crazy train.
I had to do the quick guitar riff.
So, just dropped in a great game. Got to run. All right, see you, Knight. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here's Kachuk up ahead. He's talking about the Sixers. Here's Kachuk. He'll flip it in the zone. Here is Orlov for McAvoy.
Read that last comment.
Here is Bennett. Turns around a shot blocked by Nosek up in the air. Hathaway just swatted it like a fly. He swatted it out of the zone like a fly. That was great. Puck is dumped in. Olmark will backhand it around. Nosek will lift it up in the air and out. Hall sidesteps a man. Hall to break. Hall walks in. Dangles. Scores.
Whoa.
That was dirty. That was dirty. 5-2.
Bobrovsky got sent back to Columbus.
He undressed Taylor. He undressed Bobrovsky. That was absolutely disgusting.
Typical backhand forehand. He's all by his lonesome. What a setup pass by Tomas Nosek. Backhands into center. Excuse me, defender. Backhand forehand.
That might be Taylor Hall's nastiest goals of Bruins
so
far.
I think it is.
That
Look
was gross. The sidestep.
Round Racco Budas. Easy move. Bobrovsky.
Break his ankles. Yeah.
Bam.
That was gross.
That is how you win a hockey game.
This is Taylor Hall's 3rd season as a Bruin. 2nd full season. That was the nastiest goal of Hall's Bruin tenure so far. That was gross.
We're going to put the game on ice. He now has 3 goals in this series, too. So now Hall, DeBrusk, Marchand.
So Hall has goals in 3 consecutive games. He's on a 3-game goal streak. That was gross. Oh, look at that. Look at the fans. Oh, well, they're leaving. Bruins lead 5-2 with 3.5 left, and it looks like the Bruins, as long as all hell doesn't break loose, are about to take a 3-1 series lead with a chance to move on to the next round on Wednesday night. A shot from the line saved by Olmark. Rebound in front, big scramble. The goalie has been pulled for Florida. The extra attacker is on. For the Panthers, it is 6-on-5. And now, forward and Carlo are wrestling down somebody. And now Montour coming in, and we're going to have a line brawl. Here we go. It's going to be a showdown in Sunrise.
Olmark and Bobrovsky, please drop the gloves.
Somebody, Kachuk is... Kachuk!
Hey, Kachuk! Look at Olmark go! Olmark wants to fight Kachuk!
Olmark wants to fight that son of a bitch! Kachuk's helmet's off. Olmark wants to fight that son of a bitch.
I don't blame him. Kachuk has been a P-word all series.
So Olmark is done?
No.
No, he better not be.
Olmark wants to fight that prick, Matt Kachuk. And Olmark is leaving.
Olmark is in the locker room. Get Swayman ready. That's awesome.
Olmark has been tossed from the game.
Wow.
Why?
It completely and utterly undeserved. How don't you go kick out that number 19
I think they're going to
POS?
they're giving Olmark and Kachuk matching fighting majors.
Oh, as they should. That's probably the best thing to go with.
They're going to bring Swayman in.
God.
Let's go, Swayman.
Swayman, by the way, should get the start Wednesday. Now I want to emphasize the start Swayman.
Every player who was in that brawl is being sent to the locker room. All 11 people involved.
Players.
Wow.
Yeah,
Kachuk
because
tackled
Kachuk
Olmark.
is tackling Olmark. He pushes first. Forbert and Carlo, and now that makes sense why they're double teaming him. You ain't gonna touch my goalie. And then Kachuk has the audacity to still push Olmark even after the referees are trying to split the two up.
Jeez. And then Bennett's in a wrestling match with somebody back there.
Absolute doofus. And if I was Olmark, I would have thrown the glove and the helmet at Kachuk. I would have meant business.
What? Oh, there's a rat. There's a couple of rats. 3, 4, 5
rats are being thrown.
The Panthers have a tendency to throw the rats on the ice. The Panthers.
Yeah, that's what he is, a
always
rat.
love eating rats. They throw rats on the ice. It's gross. Like fake, like stuffed animal rat things.
And that is exactly what Matthew Kachuk is, a
This
rat.
was like the ending of a Monday Night Raw in the Attitude Era. Full-on brawl at the end of the show.
You could say that again.
It would be The Rock and all the good people against the McMahon-Helmsley faction.
That is a fantastic reference.
Jeez.
Swayman smile.
Swayman is
Swayman's
coming
like,
out.
attaboy, Olmark.
Swayman's going to finish the job. Maybe Swayman can get a goalie goal, can't we? They're going to pull the goalie. The goalie has still been pulled.
I would have been hysterical if Bobrovsky came off the bench and then him and Olmark had a little
Bobrovsky explodes and then we have a Price and Thomas remake.
I would just hope Olmark could fight better than Tim Thomas.
Yeah.
That's still the most worst fight.
So there was so 11 people just got fighting majors, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna give. Yep. I'm pretty sure all 11 players who were involved in that brawl just got sent back to the locker room for the night. Holy shit! There's Swayman. There he is.
First time he's been in a playoff game since Game 7 against Carolina last year. Yay!
Yay!
That's why, you see, this guy, he would have beat up Kachuk.
Swayman.
No, I feel like Olmark would get in a fight before.
Okay, here's the thing.
Swayman would.
This is where Jordan Bennington would come into play. Jordan
Too
Binnington.
bad he's still not in Providence.
Yeah, we should use him as the third string. He could have come off the press box to kick, but Kachuk's ass himself. Oh, I really wanted to be Jim Ross in that brawl. By God, they're going at it. Oh my God. Oh my word.
Olmark, the glove comes off, the pad comes off, the mask comes off.
Florida is getting pissy.
Or better yet, when Kachuk tries to fight Olmark, you look stupid.
Yeah, right.
You look stupid.
Oh, 5-2 with 3:11 left. Hey, I think we got to return the favor. You go at our goal. I think we have to go at him. Now all bets are off now. I think Game 5 is going to be a lot more physical than we think. I think Game 5 for Florida, that's like a Game 7.
Right now, Bruins, get out of Game 5 alive. Whether you win or lose, survive.
Get out of this game alive, yeah.
Don't be stupid and avoid any injuries at all costs. I think Florida, especially if they fall down early in Game 5, they are going to be playing severely cheap. Late hits from behind. Florida's been a cheap team all series, especially now they're facing
Florida in Game 5.
We have nothing to lose. We're gonna target your players.
Florida in Game 5, if they get down by a couple of goals, they're gonna be playing with intent to injure.
I hate to say it, but
and Cam Neely's standing up. Cam Neely wants to can I go back 25 years and beat him up myself? Yeah, right.
What's this? Like,
Cam Neely's a former Bruin. Now he's the president of the team.
no, not that. Like, why are they not even playing?
They're trying to figure out all the penalties.
Brendan just texted me. He's like, "What was thrown on the ice?" And I was like, "A plastic rat."
A plastic rat. Only in Florida. The goalie has still been pulled for Florida now, so it's still 6-on-5.
Oh.
And I think the Panthers have a power play right now, apparently. I think they gave Why? I don't know.
That's stupid. If anything, the Bruins should be on the power play.
Puck is dumped in, but all right.
Is that Swayman?
Yeah, Swayman's in net.
Let's go, Swayman.
Here's
Allmark
Barkov.
ain't in for the rest of this game.
Who's the E-Bug? Barkov a shot on goal and blocked in traffic. And Nosek will play it up and out with 1:40 to go in extra in the power play. 2:47 to go in this one. Lindell for Verhaeghe across the line. Verhaeghe turns it over. It is a clear down the length of the ice, and it's going to miss just off the post.
My God.
That was Garnet Hathaway. And remember, you can ice it all you want, but they're on the penalty kill, so there's no icing against the Bruins there. Barkov dumps it in around the boards. Orlov tied up. Foligno and Frederick on the penalty kill right now. What a weird combination this is. Here is Reinhart. To Verhaeghe. Reinhart tied up there by Carlo. Up ahead, Nick Foligno. He'll try to take a shot. He'll scoop it, and that's going to bounce just wide of the right post. Frederick gets there first against Barkov, who wraps him up.
I'd love to see Foligno score back-to-back games.
The way he did, he just kind of scooped that.
I did think that was going in that
Me
first.
too. Here is Verhaeghe for Reinhart, closed off by Foligno. Reinhart now trying to move it ahead. McAvoy takes it away. So the last Bruins goal was Hall from Nosek and Allmark. Allmark got an assist on that goal, by the way, from Taylor Hall. Lindell,
there we go. His first
a
point.
shot on goal knocked down. Lindholm knocks it away.
Allmark was an assist machine during the season, too, so good to see that.
Yeah. And now McAvoy with an empty net. McAvoy over to Nick Foligno with a minute and a half to go. Foligno missed, whacked it wide. Power play's about to be up in 10 seconds. Yes, we need a John Boy Media breakdown of that brawl.
Awesome.
Thank you, Bruins coverage. Here's Forsling now.
Fantastic reference.
Power play is up. It's going to be back to 6-on-5. Hathaway closed off. Mohura fires, a shot knocked down. Save. Oh, it went wide of the net. Saved there by Swayman. McAvoy down the length of the ice. That's going to miss wide, but now there's icing against the Bruins now with 56 seconds to go. There are 218 people watching right now. Hello, world.
Wow.
Can we get to 150 likes on the stream? Let's get there. Let's get a massive like spike.
They tuned into well, for a 5-2 game, very exciting, I would say.
Yeah, my son says hello. Shout out Nolan. What's up? What's up, Nolan? What's going on? We can get a like. Hey, we had 100. Thank you for 100 likes on the stream, everybody. Lindell back. Barkov for Lindell. 45 to go in the game. Back to Barkov. A shot on goal blocked by Hall. Lindell spins off of Taylor Hall. Loose to Rainen. Shot block. Rebound in front. Pinballs just went past the Swayman. Reinhart lost it. Hathaway will try to move it out. Here we go. 2-on-1. Lauko.
Let's go, Lauko.
Up ahead. And the Bruins score. Taylor Hall is going to put the nail on top of this coffin. 6-2 Bruins.
Hey, he has the most goals on the team now.
Hall with his second goal of the game. His fourth goal of the playoffs. And it's 6-2. No, you didn't.
Yay.
Next is 7-2.
No, this game's over.
Florida would be stupid to pull their
Whoa.
Look out if you're at home.
Yeah, right. 6-2 with a 28.8 to go. Hall has a 4-point day. He is the first star of today's game. Absolutely.
No question.
Holy hell. I think you can kind of predict.
I think my 3 stars of the game are
pretty obvious. Carlo and Grizzlick are content with holding on to the puck. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Game 4 is in the books. The Bruins are 1 win away from moving on to the next round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Woo! Game over, and now Florida's being a bunch of salty bastards. No, please don't become a bandwagon Red Sox fan.
No, I'm not. Those are my...
Phillies are our team.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Phillies are your team.
Let's get into your 3 stars of today's game. The third star of today's game is Jake DeBrusk. He had 2 goals this afternoon. Jake DeBrusk had one of his best playoff performances of his career so far.
Zoe has a virtual hug.
Zoe here's a virtual hug, yeah. Jake DeBrusk had a 2-goal afternoon. Your second star of today's game is the goaltender, Linus Ullmark. You would usually 41 saves equals the first star, but there was somebody else who did a little bit better. Ullmark, 41 saves and a fight, kinda. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they had to kick him out.
Yeah. And then your first star of today's game, 2 goals, 2 assists, one was an empty netter, I don't care. 4-point day, Taylor Hall, the first star of today's game. Welcome back. He's got 4 goals in 3 games. Taylor Hall, I believe, leads the playoffs in goals now. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he leads the league in goals. So
hell, that's why we traded for him in 2020.
Don Sweeney masterclass.
He's been a good contributor to all 3 of our playoff runs now.
Yeah. Bruins win 6-2 the final. Good win for the Bees today. Game 5, Wednesday.
At 7.
7 o'clock. That game's gonna be back over on ESPN with
And
Sean
we'll have
McDonough.
rally towels.
Yeah, we're gonna go steal them off from Keegan.
Storming Keegan.
We'll see you guys on Wednesday for Game 5. The Bruins have an opportunity to put away Florida. For us, have a great rest of your day. See you have a good Monday and Tuesday. Grant already left the room. He didn't even bother to say goodbye.
I was gonna knock on Keegan's door, but hope you all have a fantastic night. We'll be back on stream Wednesday.
Bruins have a chance to put away the Panthers and send them into summertime. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for Game 5. If you liked it, share it with your friends, share it with your family. And if you didn't, shut the fuck up. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on social media. Bruins win 6-2. We'll see you on Wednesday for Game 5. Have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye, everybody. Bruins win 6-2. Bye.